And we are back for another episode of Big Six Bants. We are here. It is the final. It's the final game week of BSB of the 22-23 season. Some probably couldn't wait for it to be done. Some are probably happy for it to be done. Some probably didn't want it to finish. But we are done. Unless you're a City fan or a United fan, you have one more game to play this season. The Premier League season is pretty much done for the rest of us. There's going to be a lot of episodes coming up in the coming week. There's going to be team of the season, flop of the season, underrated team of the season, overrated team of the season, probably an interesting one. We'll be grading each team by grade. And there'll probably be a few more concept episodes throughout the summer. And of course, transfer window stuff. So yeah, people, make sure you smash the like button. We're here. It is the roundup. I don't know where the others have gone. I don't know what's happened. But again, make sure you smash the like button. Big up everyone in the comments, and make sure you subscribe if you're new. Make sure you have retweeted, guys. Make sure you have liked all that stuff, all that great stuff. Mandem, how are we feeling? Season is done. Everton stay up. Leicester relegated after winning the league, in the FA Cup. A promotion and a relegation, all in the space of 7 years. What we saying?
Tottenham's done nothing during that time.
Yeah, why am I the first thing that comes out your mouth?
All of that and Tottenham still ain't done nothing.
What? Corey, you're scary. You finished third.
Sorry.
Is it like the first thing you want to talk about?
No, but all jokes aside, Leicester got relegated today. Don't think I forgot about the claims from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, replacing us in the Big Six. Don't think I forgot the absolute cheek of fans to think that Leicester could replace us, big Arsenal, in the Big Six. The absolute cheeky you lot. And now look, the championship. This
tells me you're actually worried, deep.
I wasn't worried. I would just never forget the cheek of it. I'll never forget that. And I knew this was going to happen. Because now
going on about that.
Relegated, bro. Of course, relegated.
No, that's big.
That's big, bro. They're in a championship, bro.
Yeah, the fact that Leicester won it as well. So
you fucking still going on about that.
Don't make the claim, and then when everything fucks up, you want to say,
we saying Kane 2 years later,
bro. Listen, bro, don't make the claim if you can't follow up. That's what I want to say.
To be fair, though, they also said that against Tottenham, though.
No, they didn't. They didn't. That's what
it was, bro. It was Tottenham as well.
No. The picture didn't show that. The picture said the picture crossed our name out and then replaced it with Leicester. With Madison doing the little dart picture.
Oh wait,
okay, never remembers. That's so cheeky.
The fact that you remember that is scaring me. Okay,
I'll never forget it. I'll never forget
that. I know when he done that celebration. That was when they beat City 5-1 or 5-2. That was that game. Really did. Dog, that is scary. That is very.
Bro, I had to see it in it because this is what happens when there's. And bro, why me? Why not Tottenham? Why was it us that got mentioned? Tottenham haven't won a league trophy in how long? It just doesn't make sense, innit?
You know what it is? We're more controversial. So them saying it about Arsenal, the controversy around it will be like, oh my gosh, Arsenal, everyone will make a big thing. If we said it about Tottenham, and this is no disrespect, more people would probably agree with it than there wouldn't be as much of an uproar as you get with Arsenal. So that's probably why they done it.
Nah, Leicester, man, it's peak, fam. It's FA Cup winners, Prem winners, and now champion. And you know what the fuck thing is about championship, people may think, oh yeah, you get relegated to championship, they'll just come back up next year. Yeah, it's not as easy as that anymore. The whole thing's changed. Once you're in championship, it's so difficult to get back up.
Yes.
And Leicester are in big trouble. They're in massive trouble. That's the real.
Because there's all types of teams coming up now. We've just seen Luton. We've just seen Luton come. They're coming.
Yeah, Luton come out of nowhere. Big up Luton. Big up Luton for that.
Gonna be in there.
Leicester are done. Madder's leaving. Barnes leaving. Vardy done out here. Other people probably leave as well.
Is Arsenal in the Community Shield then?
That's if City.
I'm just assuming United have lost or something. Is that what people are saying?
They have, so yeah.
Oh, it's Liverpool fans assuming. Oh, it gets like that, isn't it?
No, it's not even that. Sorry, bro. I've heard bare Arsenal man say, well, we're going to be playing in the Community Shield this year, but no one cares. I'm just like, but isn't that for the winners of the FA Cup?
Yeah, winners of the FA Cup and winners of the league.
The game ain't been played yet. Like.
Bro, the world assumes that we're going to lose, bro. It's just more, bro.
Do you assume that we're going to lose?
Yeah, I feel like we're going to lose. I'll be honest.
So why is that a comment?
I feel like we're going to lose.
But you can't think you're going to lose and then go, I'm the underdog, and then act like, yeah, like
we are the underdogs. We are the underdogs.
Your energy is like, like you can think I'm going to lose, but then you're saying yourself.
That wasn't my energy. You're taking it that way.
So
you're taking it that way. That's not my energy.
So again, you have nothing wrong with people saying that it's basically Arsenal versus City in the Community Shield. Then
people can say what they like. That's up to them. I haven't got a problem with that.
I'm saying, are you fine? No, I'm asking you, are you fine with it?
I'm more than happy with it. In fact, carry on.
Right, so I'll take a Community Shield in August. Yeah, we'll be there. Don't worry about that.
If that's the trophy you want, then that's the trophy.
Yeah, Kate,
you tried to get.
Kate, what's better?
Real winners.
Community Shield or third in the Carabao? I don't know.
I mean, listen. I can't speak because that guy in the top right.
Class next season.
Wait, hold on a second. You'd rather have second in the Community Shield?
I'm Corey. Listen, say what you think. Say what you think. As word to you. Wherever you think.
No, I asked for your opinion. Monto asked my opinion. I gave it. I'm asking you.
I don't know. That's not the topic, right?
Oh, you didn't really give your opinion. You just said say what you just kind of.
You asked me.
Yeah, like you didn't give your opinion. Like you just.
Wait, hold on a second. Monto, you asked me a direct question. You asked me, do I think I'm going to win? I told you no.
No, not that. Not. Oh my gosh, that people are picking up on it. They're saying Corey logic. We didn't tell no one that. We didn't tell.
That's the truth, though. Do you guys believe? You guys believe that second in the Community Shield?
No,
Community Shield is basically the Carabao Cup. Like, if we're being honest.
Oh, is it?
That's the same.
You know what, Kay? You run with that. You run with that. You run with that. You run with that.
That's the same category.
It's not the same. I don't agree with that. It's not the same, innit?
They're not the same, but they're
both down there at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, they're down. They're both down.
And what we're not gonna do is start waving this Carabao round like it's
rule talk. We're not gonna do that.
That's what we're not gonna do.
The Carabao has way more weight than a Community.
Yeah, no, it does.
I know, Montel. I agree. It's more significant. But Montel, they're both in the barrel of stinky. That's what I do.
Bro, I think the Community Shield is in the barrel of stinky, and that's it. Like, there's 4 cups. There's 4 main cups.
No, because
you have a hierarchy. Prem Champs is debatable. Prem Champs is debatable depending on your history. Then you have your FA Cup, and then you have the Carling Cup or the Capital One Cup, or the Carabao Cup, whatever you want to call it. And then obviously everything else is not even really classed as a major honor.
No, but you don't like to wave the Super Cup.
Okay, you trying to suggest that Corey's still on a trophy?
I'm not even counting this.
No. It does count.
I'm talking about the main 4. Super Cup and Club Cup still counted as major honors, but I'm talking about like the main 4. Like we're not gonna like all of a sudden say the Carabao Cup is crap. It's still a major honor. It's
no Montel, because last season everyone was calling it Mickey Mouse Cup, Energy Drink Cup, this that cup. That like no one was. Everyone was.
Hey, you know what's really funny?
Wait. Let me finish. When City were winning it, everyone was calling it the Energy Drink Cup, the No One Cares Cup, the Play Your B Team Cup. Like that's what it was being labelled as. As soon as City aren't winning it and another team's now winning it, it's this cup's not as bad. it's a trophy. This and top fours are a good season. Like it's a calm season.
This is what
like,
they do. This
bro,
is what United fans
Carabao
do.
Cup was dead food, bro. It was dead food only a couple seasons ago. Now it's being held as it's actually decent. You know, like it's actually no, it's not. Let's stay consistent.
It is a cup. It is a cup. We'll give you man that.
You know, it's crazy.
That's what I'm like. It's a cup. That's
like,
it.
Trying to down the parade, but at the start of the season, you would have bit man's hand off for that Carabao Cup. Let's not do this.
No, he would not.
No,
let's not do this.
The Carabao Cup.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, you would have.
What's the Carabao Cup to me?
Because you're left with nothing now. You've got nothing.
Did you know 35% of your trophies are community shields?
Bro, no, that's a lie. By the way. Who said that? Yeah, who said that?
That's a lie.
It is a lie.
Go and check.
35 is awfully close to 40, by the way.
Bro, watch it, you lot. Community shields aren't even a cup. So
exactly.
I thought you were supposed to brush it off.
That's the point.
No, but my point is that like if 35% of your trophies were Carabao Cups, like you wouldn't hold verbal for that.
Oh wait, did you say 35 of them are Carabao?
Mons, don't even
35%.
Apparently, yeah.
Mons, don't even give me that. We won't hold.
Wait, what did you say? What's community or Carabao?
Community.
Oh.
That's it.
It's not your trophy. Like you're honest.
You know why that's cap? Because you got to win an FA Cup or Prem to win the Community Shield.
And how many times have you won?
And those are the majority of trophies you've won, no?
That don't make any sense. Yeah, exactly.
You haven't got any European Cups.
Yeah.
So every time you've gone and won an FA Cup, you've won the most FA Cups and you've won the most. You won a lot of Premier Leagues. You won 13. No, you won 13 Premier Leagues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time you get in?
13 Premier Leagues.
From back in the day, as of now,
they won 13. So
even when Liverpool won the Prem and
13.
No, yeah, we didn't win it.
13 league trophy.
We don't won the Community Shield, fam.
Yeah, bro. Community Shields are part of the package. They're part of the package, though. So they're not.
I think it's not even that. I just think that like it's not a Man City thing as to why the Carabao Cup is dead. It's that I think it's just the worst of the 4 available trophies.
Exactly.
It's
as simple as that.
I get that.
That's
but
it.
Montel,
Simple as
the energy around the Carabao Cup was that doesn't matter who wins it. It's not great. Like everyone was giving it stick. But bro, it wasn't considered as it's an honor. We know it's an honor, bro. We're not gonna take that away from you. But let's not put it here when just a couple of years ago people were putting it here.
Bro, how about this?
We're not putting it here though.
I think you lot because City were winning it. I think maybe the people you were speaking to. I don't know, like because when City were winning the Carabao Cup, it wasn't meaning much because City won it. I think 4 times in a row. So it wasn't so much the Carabao; it's the fact that our City just gonna win it again. Like it's not.
People weren't playing their first teams in Carabao.
So what? That's not the point.
That's my point. If you cared about the Carabao, you'd play your first team. Bottom line.
City don't even play their first team in the FA Cup.
People don't even play their first team in the Champions League group stages at times.
Bro, City are good enough to do that, bro. Well, I'm not talking about City. I'm talking about everyone else.
People play their first teams in the FA Cup.
I'm talking about it. So this is my point, Montel. There's no people play their first teams in the FA Cup.
Like Corey, you played your first team.
I did, yeah.
And so did I.
That's because you ain't got. Corey, you definitely didn't, by the way.
Man, them were laughing at him.
Yeah, no, he played for that was in Europa League. That was in Europa League that they played their best team.
Oh, in Carabao they didn't.
Carabao Cup they played like Palestri in them. I'm sure I saw Palestri, a man like that.
All I know is Carabao Corey had most of his home games. Games at home.
Either way,
yeah, that's not even the point.
And whose fault is that?
It's a Mickey Mouse
such a problem to you?
It's a Mickey Mouse trophy. That's the reality.
Yeah, it was getting called Mickey Mouse Cup. You know what? Maybe I just need to go on a previous stream when it was Carabao Cup time and just see the energy because I'm very sure the energy wasn't. You know what? It's actually it's a decent trophy, and it was not that.
Bro, no one's saying it's a mad trophy. We're saying it's an honor. And how about this? Trophies are hard to come by. Yeah, trophies are very hard to come by. Ethan will tell you, I will tell you, Corey will tell you, and You man should be telling us 4 FA Cups in 19 years. You man should be bro. Like,
Wait, hold on a second now.
Corey,
4 FA Cups in 20 years. How many?
5 in 20. 4 in 19.
5 FA Cups in 20 years. All right, cool. Let's forget the Premier. So since Sir Alex has left, let's put that. That's 4, innit? It'd be 4, innit? Since Sir Alex left, innit?
3.
No,
3.
4.
4.
Is
Since
it?
then, I've won a Carabao. FA
You won 2
Cup.
Carabaos. You won 2 Carabaos.
Oh, 2 Carabaos, FA Cup in Europa.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm on the same as Arsenal now.
Yeah.
And I'm going into a final
since
next
Fergie's left. Yeah, since Fergie's left.
What's your point?
Well, just checking. I'm just checking because
Well,
I remember.
Technically, since Arsenal's last Prem.
Since Alex
Technically,
left,
since Arsenal's last Prem. Not
So we're the blueprint again. You man keep comparing yourself to us.
It's not since Fergie. It's since Arsenal's last Prem because it's 5 and 5. That's 5 trophies.
Well, I don't do since Arsenal's last Prem because obviously I think that's cheating. So I do it since Sir Alex left. It makes more sense.
Why is it cheating?
That's down in Arsenal's parade. Basically, like them man would be really done if you mentioned it from there. There's no point.
Bro, no one even cares. Corey, no one cares the fact that you got like 1 trophy more than us since Fergie. That no one. If you want us to be the blueprint, then fine. But like that shouldn't be a thing. You're meant to be a big club.
It's funny that you're down in it now, but when you were speaking about it, it was a huge topic, and you remember all happy with it.
Bro, what topic, bro? We finished above you.
I think
yesterday we finished above you 7 out of 10 season.
It's cheeky to say, but here's what I think. I think that if Arsenal was to go and win the Carabao Cup
and finish third,
it's just the easy thing to say.
I'm not. You can say it's the easy thing to say, but like the PR stretch for me, I think would be just as much as the PR stretch when Liverpool won it last year, when we won it, and
but we all know that it will, Montel. But that's football, bro. I'm talking about. I can't speak for the fan base, bro. We're a big club, Montel. Of course, we're gonna make it.
You can speak for a fan base or an Arsenal.
You know what?
I'm saying as in I can't speak for how much they're gonna milk it. But me personally, bro, I'm not milking the Carabao because
I dare you to win a Carabao Cup.
Corey's not milked it, and I've not milked it. But Corey's not milked it, and I've not milked it.
No, you've not milked it. I agree, you haven't.
Wait, how?
Corey's been going on about since this Carabao Cup. Yeah, these men love to tell me that their season's better and this, that. What? Because you won a Carabao. This is my point. They're putting the Carabao as defining that they play better than us.
It's a trophy.
But I'm 5 points off City, the best team arguably in the world, and you won a Carabao Cup and finished 9 points below me. But you've had a good season or a better season than me.
I'd rather have a Carabao. I'd rather have
That's
an
fine.
honour.
I know that. I know you would because apparently now the Carabao means something.
No. I'd rather have an additional honour to extend my
what's
lead
funny,
in
Montel?
trophies. Then, because who cares about 5 points off City? Who cares?
Anybody,
no one should care. No one should care. But
anybody
I'm
but
just saying
Arsenal
that
would rather have
the whole
their
Carabao thing is there.
Anyone but
That's
Arsenal.
my main point.
Yeah, anyone but Arsenal.
Would rather have that season. Anyone but Arsenal. Only Arsenal fans.
It's because they ain't challenged.
I'm not saying all Arsenal fans, but the people that I know, most of them believe that second and nothing, 5 points behind City, is a much better season than third in the trophy.
Like I was told when you look back at the Premier League, no one's gonna care that you finish 1 point off of City in it. That's what I was told. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
So
I said that. I agreed as well. I said that. Every time you came second, I said you guys are the greatest second place.
Right.
Don't worry, Arsenal are now the greatest second place. They're greater than you, Montel. They are the greatest second place.
Are they?
Yeah. The greatest.
They didn't even win anything on the way.
They won Montel.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter.
Some people believe Arsenal's run was better than Liverpool. So you know,
I was
great
told,
second place.
You know what else I was told? I was also told that how can you compete with this City side? You need 95 plus points to go win the league. City won the league with 89 points.
Bro, that's because everything that messed up towards the end, bro. Like no one really had anything.
Now you want to include the content. 5
Bro,
but isn't 5 but then why did you say 5 points off of City? Because clearly, right, if because that's the context you want to use, right? You're saying 5 points off of City, but you don't want to use the context of 89 points. It's
Yeah,
the
well,
same
bro, we at the end of the day, we finished on 84 points, which is very good. Regardless of what you say or think, 84 points for the season is good. So, like, that's all it is. That's way more than what you got and anybody else got.
Yeah, and big you up, but we're saying, but obviously, but no one here, I think no one here is talking up the Carabao like it's a mad trophy, but it's still an honor, bro. How about this?
Bro,
I would have killed for a Carabao. Anything to get one up on Corey, I'm there for, bro.
Yeah, and
I'm there for the trophies.
but it's not.
Get me
we're not
away
saying that
from
it's
I'm
United
there
and
for the
further
trophies.
into the ascendancy of trophies. Whether it's a Carabao,
That's all I
an FA
want. I
Cup,
want trophies. I don't care about finishing.
it's the currency of
I
success.
don't care about finishing anywhere. I want trophies. I play football to win. At the end of the day, second, third, that means nada to me. If I ain't winning, I ain't happy. You man, second, you're happy. Big you man up.
You know, this is the same club that when, as I said, when they finished second to City, that was it. I can't remember the season when they finished like bare points behind first. Yeah, my man was going on like we're the second best team in the country. This, that. But man was like how many points behind first? Like you're ready to take.
You are the second best team in the country, though.
You're ready to take seconds when it comes.
You are the second best team in the country. I can't deny that.
So you're not acting like it, bro. You're not showing us respect. You're trying to
No. I'm not showing you respect due to the fact that you're not. You'd rather do that than be the third best in the country with a trophy.
I'm not saying that. I didn't say that I'd rather do that.
No one said rather anything. That once again, all I said was.
Wait, Montel, you listening to this?
Did you wait. I'm trying to get the gist of this. I'm trying to get the gist.
It's just another session of these man putting words into our mouths and
so wait, I just want to clarify, Kane, Casey. You man didn't say you'd rather win second and win nothing than third and win the trophy.
No one said that, bro.
Okay. I ain't got nothing else to say in it.
Enjoying your trophy talk.
He has a neutral. What do you think? Before we
Calm now.
I'll be real.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ethan, as a neutral? I would say as a neutral, but you hate.
Yeah, fam.
He's
not neutral.
He's not a neutral. I'll ask Rums after, but yeah.
Yeah, he's not neutral.
I think
nonetheless, say talking shit. Nonetheless,
I think ultimately United had a better season because in terms of progress, they've added to their drought. They've reached a high points tally. They finished third. They didn't progress as far as they want in the Europa League, but it's still generally a good season. Levels improved quite a lot. Arsenal, they've had a very good season. The level has been very high. But where's the silverware? You might always bang on to me about, where's this cup, this is that, trophy, this, trophy, that. You had a chance to do well in the Europa League. I think, who was favourites at the beginning of the season between you two?
Arsenal.
Ooh. You see what I'm saying? And you had, I wouldn't say the easier fixture. Wait, who did you have?
They had Sporting Lisbon.
Who did United have again?
Seville.
They definitely had easier fixtures than United. 100%.
Oh yeah,
United would have had Barca than Juve.
But then again, Sporting's are Champions League rejects. They came out Champions League and they gave me a good game. They got a good 11, didn't it? But I wouldn't say good. But
no disrespect, Eve. That's
I know.
Before
nonetheless, innit? Nonetheless. I'd say fine margins. Man, you had a better season, didn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
Let's just hit some of the comments. The chat has been flying. Obviously, we've got a super chat here as well, and then Rob will come to you just on this topic before we move on to the actual games and obviously the relegation of Leicester City and the promotion of Luton Town. Almost we might have to touch on that as well to big them up from going all the way from.
We need to get into that.
Yeah. That needs to get these are investment, but big up.
That stadium will be hard.
She says, "Well done on 84 points and nothing else." Says T.
Love for that T.
Super chat.
Cheers, T.
Big up Solo says, "Hi everyone. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the like button." Hold up, there's 72 people in the house right now, nice and early. So again, people, make sure you smash the like button. We haven't even done a like goal today. How many likes are we looking for? It's the end of the season. It's game week 38. How many likes? Like, how many likes are we going for today? Chat, let us know how many likes we should aim for today. I'm thinking like 150.
I was going to say 138.
138 because it's the final game.
Yeah. But we can aim higher.
I was going to say 99, only because wasn't that the season you won the treble cause? Because that's what's really on the line. That's the season to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no fun in games. This is that. Because I'm pretty sure I would rather have my season where I haven't gave my rivals nothing. So you better win your final, big man. So I say 99.
I was giving my rivals something.
Let's get big up Black Diamond. He's saying 150. T saying 184 for the 84 points that Arsenal got. Solo saying 150. Big up Andy. Andy saying 100. Master saying big up Roms in the car.
I'm saying
144.
Yeah, I'm saying 144
for the 4-4
draw. You're not.
Hey, Roms, smile, my G.
144. I'm with that.
I just read something. That's all.
I'm liking 184 still for the 84 points. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking 184 now. That's got both of ours in it because 4 is 8, and there's an 8 in there. It's 84 points because of Arsenal's points tally. You know,
and Tottenham came 8th, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
Why not?
Wait, you came 8th?
Yeah.
You know what's so mad? I thought they got 7.
That is getting looked over. That is getting.
Yeah, I did not know that until now.
Yo,
wait, I can't lie. We need to speak about that because
we'll get into that.
It's just been going over my head every week. It's just going over my head. You finished below Liverpool when we were calling them like, what is it? Like mid-table affairs.
I was 10th, bro. I was 10th.
Mid-off.
Can I just say?
When I deep it,
I was 10th. And Tottenham are 4th.
No, but can I just say, do you not remember the episode? I weren't in it, but I was in the comments and I said we'll finish about Spurs. All of you lot looked at my comment like it was mad.
Yeah, probably. I can't lie. It did look like you read that Liverpool are done at it, but Tottenham.
Wait, do you remember the mid-off?
That was
it was Chelsea Liverpool. That was the middle.
Yeah, Chelsea Liverpool.
You know what's crazy? El Sakico or something like that.
My team went under the radar because everyone was focused on Arsenal and that was the real bottom.
Yeah, that's what it's ever gonna be. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
we're gonna have a season review. You know, we'll talk about how you guys.
We're gonna have the season review. Let's have a look at some of the comments. LFC for the double says didn't watch the game, saw Firmino scored. I'm happy, I'm done. Wait, man said that's enough.
That's enough.
Man said Firmino's goal was very good, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, that was very good. Big up to the guys, Monts, Kids, and Casey, and Ethan. Big up MX, bro. Good to see you as well. I have to say that I'm extremely pessimistic about our chances of silverware next season. Both Klopp and FSG have to go for this club to move forward.
Spooky.
Oh wait, what? Wait, why are you? Wait, hold on a second.
Liverpool fan, and that's Paul Smith as well.
I've been once. Actually, you don't know. Months knows. I've been after the Brighton game. After we lost 3-0, I've been Klopp out for a couple months.
We say no more this.
Bro. I just think he's not a bad manager, innit? He's not. But he'll go somewhere else and win stuff. But I just think his time at us is done, man.
Yeah, it's done, man. Klopp kills him.
Rums, I feel like you're on the fence about it. To be fair, you've been back and forth dabbling about how you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get twisted, once. There's been good moments, but my opinions remain. Yeah. After I saw Matoma take the piss,
I won't say on stream. It's fine. I won't say on stream.
And it's definitely not shameless. It's definitely not too late.
It's not.
That signing, will be back.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Once you not Klopp out.
Nah.
Monster still.
Fist bump FC next year. I'm with it.
It's not the same Arsenal. Hold on. It's not the same because Arsenal only won the League Cup twice. Like in their history.
No one actually cares about.
But I've clocked there's a little trend though. It's that I didn't know you lot had only won it twice, but you lot are the only club that kind of undermines it. Like cool. Like everyone knows it's the least serious trophy, but I feel like because you lot not won it that much, that you man just
wrong. I promise you, bro.
What's in this? This is strong.
I can assure you, it's not that. Like, bro, Carabao Cup I don't need to win that. That it's not.
Do you know
if
what?
I won it, fair enough. I'll be happy and blah blah blah. But there's no.
I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this debate. Yeah, I'm gonna end this debate.
Another trophy, doing all of that stuff.
I'll be problem, man.
Another trophy.
Months. I'll end this right here, right now. Yeah, right here, right now. And Casey and kids, I want you to answer truthfully. When Zigic and Martins dunked on you years ago, was you upset or not? Yes or no? Your answer will define whether you rate the trophy or not. Was you upset?
I'll be honest, yeah. But you talk about the one where Kashani got the in the head.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah, that I can't lie. That final there, I cried, didn't it? But it's not. It's only because I was a youth where I just thought, we lost the final. Oh shit, it's mad. But I didn't really like take it in. Like it's a League Cup, bro. Like come on, like it's just so bad. Like it's okay, but it's not the greatest.
Bro. So I'll say
So Kuna Patel.
Go on.
I was gonna say Kuna Patel has a question for Casey. He says, so when Man City won the League Cup, no one said nothing. As soon as Man United won it, they all cuss it about it and make it make sense. It's a cup. A cup is a cup in the end. And Casey, why didn't Arsenal go strong when you played City at the Etihad in the FA Cup? Answer that.
Bro, do you know why? I can't speak on the FA Cup because if I'm honest, I always rate the FA Cup. But
of course you do.
Now it's of course like
listen, yeah?
Bro, FA Cup's an historic trophy.
For starters, the Carabao Cup next year it might get called the Gatorade Cup. We don't know.
They've had better changes. I don't know. We're 7 new on top. I'll just call it.
I mean, so I just don't know. G.
We said, is it a major cup?
Bro, soon they're gonna start doing concerts for it and this, that, but not, bro. Come on.
You know one thing I do kind of hear when people undermine it. The fact that it's played during the middle of the season, that's the only thing I'm like,
even
bro,
that's
a bit mad.
Unfortunately, Rob,
you know, to answer Canal's comment in the previous one about City, it's just because I just think they're not there yet. When United and Liverpool win it, everyone wants to say, oh, it's just a little Mickey Mouse Cup. But when City win it, people love it because they don't see them as big just yet. Do you get it? Obviously, they're still growing in that. So I think if our Arsenal was to win it, bro, we'll probably do the same thing. Liverpool United fans say, oh, it's just a Carabao. But I just think if you're a big club and you win that.
No, but it's the problem is, Roms, with that is if Arsenal win it, like Keys and Casey won't really celebrate it because they don't really find it obviously that interesting. And the reason why I celebrate it,
I think they would, bro. I think they would.
I'm under the impression they won't because they don't care. They've shown us that they don't.
You know what it is?
Bro,
I think
it's not going to be silent. We're not going to be silent. We're going to
celebrate. Of course not. You guys are going to be happy.
We man are moving like we need to be like players. We need to be silent about it. Like.
No, not at all. I just don't want Corey comparing Carabao to anything.
Bro, I don't want to. Bro, do you know how successful my season?
As soon as they won it, they compared their season to mine. That's when.
Wait, hold on a second, Casey. You don't understand how successful my season's been.
Wait, Casey, that's valid though, bro.
I've gained on Liverpool. I've gained on Liverpool this season.
Wait.
Yeah, I've gained on Liverpool this season in 2 ways. I've added an extra cup to my collection, so now I'm coming back towards where I was a few years ago with the most trophies. 2, I mean another final, so I can extend that even more. And 3, Liverpool didn't make champs, so them man are done. Yeah, and I've gained on them, man. Bro, what best? Like,
we're definitely not done, Corey.
Corey,
I think winning the Premier League.
Corey, we're definitely not done because if we go and win that Europa League, then what?
Wait, I got the gist of this.
You just said you don't know if you're winning.
Yeah, I'm saying, but we're still the favourites to win it.
Wait, I just teach it. Man, I've got the gist of this.
Are we not the favourites to win it? But I don't know if we'll win it, but I'm saying
I don't know who's in it.
Yeah, are you even favourites though? Have you checked it?
I don't know who's in it.
You would be if you check everyone that's in it currently now. No one bigger or better than us.
I don't know who's in it.
I don't know. I've got a double check, fam.
No, the only other team I think in it.
Oh yeah, wait, and didn't Bayern get in that Champions League pot now that they actually won the league as well? They're in the other pot now.
What, they in pot 2?
No, I've got one.
We've
got Bayern in pot 1 because remember Dortmund bought the league, so the Bayern in our pot. Huh? Bayern can now get Arsenal.
Wait, Bayern can get Arsenal?
They could
Because
also they could get United too, you know.
They won the league.
Wait,
They can
no,
get
United
United.
get Arsenal.
Or Montel, they can get United.
They can get
No,
United
but
too.
Montel,
Yeah,
Montel,
it's
that
true,
doesn't.
yes,
Wait, hold on a second, Montel, that doesn't matter though. That doesn't matter. That doesn't
Why
matter
not?
because
Why does
word
it
to
matter
keys.
to you?
No, because you said already. Bayern, I ain't afraid of them. Juventus, I ain't
Yeah,
afraid of
yeah,
them.
love
I'm not.
it.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not.
yeah,
Why
yeah.
did you say this? Exactly. So
Yeah.
why would I care? So why would I
I'm
care?
ready for that.
No,
I'm
quickly,
ready
man,
for
them.
that.
Man, them.
I'm
I
here
just
for that.
got,
That is
Listen,
killing.
I'm ready.
I got the
You
gist
said
of
this as
something.
well. I ain't afraid of these man. So
The first
please
20
be
minutes of
prepared.
this stream was who's had a better season, innit? United or Arsenal. This is the
Yeah.
I'm getting the gist. Bro, I'll be real. I can't stand United, but bro, third place and a trophy is automatically cool.
You
You
know,
lot have had a more enjoyable run and you've been more consistent, but when it's all said and done, bro, they've got a trophy to show for it and a place under you. But I was keeping it consistent weeks ago. Even if United finished fourth and won a Carabao and they're in another cup final, I think when you look at overall, they've had a better season still.
and I
Not a
agree.
better team.
I agree with that.
I don't
Bro,
think
we
them
didn't
man
even
have
dispute that.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
why I
think
don't
them
get
man
why
have-
this conversation's been taken.
Wait,
so long.
do you man
So
both
what was
agree
the
to that?
No,
What?
I was no. This was just that was just in reply to one of the comments addressed to Casey in it. That was addressed to Casey.
No.
But
I'm
listen,
just saying that. No. I was saying Casey and Case. Do you both agree that we've had a better season as of now?
Yes, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, fair.
Oh.
Fair.
All right, cool. I'm good then. All that.
Jacob says the only European teams I'm shook of is Madrid City. Madrid City, Bayern, and Barca are the only European teams I'm scared of. Says
I think
Jacob.
Napoli beat you. If they keep their players, I think Napoli beat you as well.
No way, fam. No way.
I think
Sorry.
half their players are gone now.
You're not afraid of them, man. Okay.
I'm not scared of anyone. The only, like I said, what that comment said, a part of that,
I'm ready
only
for that.
the only team that I might be fearing is Madrid. Anyone else
I'm
can
ready for this.
anyone
That's
else
what as a Chelsea fan says. I'm gonna say it now. I was very upset when we lost the Carabao Cup final last season, and I'll most definitely take it next season.
Mons, remember Coutinho in that against City? I cried as well, bro. Like,
Hey, bro, when we lost that game, oh my god! Because the worst thing is Coutinho, he gave us hope in extra time, and then the penalty shootout was the worst. That was the worst set of penalties I've ever seen. Willy Caballero.
Stinks off.
Was that Willy Caballero when he done the heroics as well? Was it Willy? Was it Willy in goal?
yeah.
Yeah, safe. Yeah, safe, bro. The Carabao thing, it matters. I feel like it matters when you get to the final.
Final, yeah, word.
You'll
Thank
pass
you.
it, you'll
I
pass
was
it up
just about
until
to say that.
like a certain point.
If we asked everyone at the beginning of the season, what's your aims? The Carabao Cup doesn't even get a mention. You probably
No, but
maybe
we
for
don't.
Eve,
But
maybe
none
for
of us
Eve,
mentioned.
but not for us.
man,
Bro,
them forget-
I say a
Eve
trophy.
needs that. Eve, I'm not even buzzing. You need that. Like you would take a Carabao, innit?
bro, he will take an Audi Cup again. Run that back.
Just to back you though, I'll take a Carabao. Bro. Anything to get above to extend my ascendancy. Bro.
Extend on.
Get me there.
Don't
And the same thing
forget.
with Corey saying
Montel,
anything to get me closer to
Montel,
Liverpool, I'm taking it.
Montel, that's
I'm
why it goes on the trophy thing. Liverpool, Man United, then you go down a bit, then you got Arsenal, and then and everything's just wished down there. That's how it goes.
Yeah, and you know what?
That's how
I
never
think as well.
don't get it. You never know.
I think it's if you get the Carabao and do something else, it's okay. I think if the because everyone says the Carabao bro, if we won like the next three Carabaos in a row, yeah. Let's say Arsenal won 3 Carabaos in a row. The agenda will then turn to what else have you won but the Carabao? Because that's what it was with the FA
You
Cup.
won 3 trophies on the bounce. That is it. You won 3 trophies.
Bro, Montel, even if it was like 3 and 6, 3 and 7, it's not every 3 in a row. I'm just saying, if the next 3 trophies we won was the Carabao Cup, right? That the agenda will then turn to what have you done outside the Carabao Cup? It's only a Carabao Cup.
No, Casey, the
That's what
problem
the
is
FA Cup was. That's what that turned
no.
into.
Do you know why, Casey? It's different because we say that because in 20 years, that's all you've won. 20 years and you've won 5 FA Cups. You've had nothing different. Not even the Europa. You've been in that. This is why we get onto you, man, to say you've only won FA Cup.
No,
Because
you shouldn't
we've had
know because the
multiple
trophy's a
chances to
trophy.
win various
A
different
trophy's a
cups and
trophy.
you bottled it.
Bro, a Carabao gives you one honour. A Prem gives you one honour. A Champions League gives you one honour. Like, a trophy is a trophy according to you, man. So I shouldn't be receiving no cheek.
Casey, no, but I'm in the position to say that. I have those.
Yeah, look, you both are. You both are.
I love it. I love
You
it.
can't
I
do
this
that.
energy.
I can do that. You can't.
And you, Roms, as well. Sorry, yeah, you as well. You
can't do
man
that.
can say
stuff.
something, innit?
Bro, if I'm saying you see when I speak about trophies, like I'm only directly speaking to Liverpool fans. Like I'm only speaking to Liverpool when I speak about the trophies. Like I'm gaining on man. Like I'm not gaining on you. I don't even look at you. Like respectfully, I don't even look at
know
you,
we don't
in
beef
that aspect.
That's
Like,
fine.
there's no disrespect, but it's the real.
Giggle. We can all laugh and giggle, innit?
No, you can't laugh and giggle with me
Of
in that
course we
part.
can. I'm
Why?
dead.
Do you laugh and giggle? Do you laugh and giggle with Arsenal?
Huh?
Do you laugh and giggle with Tottenham? Sorry. Do you laugh and giggle with them?
Of course not.
Exactly. So why should I laugh and giggle with you?
No, but the thing is, Tottenham have won like
Answer the question.
One second. Tottenham have won as many honours as I have fingers.
Hey,
So,
cool.
get that.
Cool.
I'm dead.
And I've got
Just to confirm, we're gonna finish off. We're gonna finish this off in it, and it was just an interesting dynamic to talk about, innit? That's why I let it run. But I'm not gonna lie, the people are. I think it's the right message coming from the wrong fan base. Like, that's it. I genuinely think that's it. That's kind of what it's come down to. And by the way, it is fact. 35% of the trophy cabinet is actually community shields. I just went and fact checked it. Just double checked it.
Hold on a second. 35%.
Yeah, they won.
They've won
15 community
Even.
shields. They've got more community shields. Community shields, what they won the most.
Say it yourself.
35%.
Bro, community shield is what they've won the most.
Oh, fuck.
That's what they've won the most.
That's calm still.
35% is just fraudulent.
No, it's not, bro. No, it doesn't. No, it's not counted to their honors.
It's not, bro. Community shield is not the trophy, Corey.
It's not counted to their trophies, bro. It's not counted. But like, it's not.
I don't get
that. Had me there.
I don't understand that point, bro. Like,
you had me there.
It's not even a trophy. So what do you 35%?
But listen, Assad says the FA Cup is just a glorified historic Carabao Cup. Allow it. In the FA Cup, you've got teams like SC Dons in there. Stop.
No, but I'll be real.
That is what makes it a strength, isn't it?
Thank you. That's what I think what makes it more special. Cup. Yeah. You do know, if Arsenal had like another 15 man and we made a team and we registered, we can enter the FA Cup, bro. The preliminary round start in like July, like next month, bro. Like that's what makes it special, bro. You have every chartered team in the country.
You always got that story of the underdog.
Word. I rate the FA Cup. I can't lie. I'll never disrespect the FA Cup ever.
But let's move on. Before we do move on, big up everyone in the chat. There's over 100 people in here, about 105 in here right now. We're on 54 likes. I need everyone to stop what you're doing and smash the like button. Make sure you do that now. We could easily be on about 75 to 80 likes. So make sure you stop what you're doing right now and smash the like button, and make sure you subscribe if you're new as well. We're on the road to 4,300 subs, and we're literally about 22 subscribers away. So make sure A, sub if you're new, and B, smash that like button. Just smash it, man. It's the end of the season. There's going to be loads of content coming. So again, just hit the like button.
Smash it for Liverpool in Europa. Smash that, man.
Whoa. Strays.
Tottenham out of Europe. Double smash it, man.
Smash it for that parade that never happened.
I can't wait till my club have the last laugh, because when United and Arsenal don't have no European trophy and we won one at the end of next season, we'll see who's laughing.
Oh wait, Salah, big game player as well today.
That's for Monts to speak on.
We'll talk about that.
Let's speak on it now. So Liverpool 4, Southampton 4, 8-goal thriller.
Before we go anywhere, do you remember our conversation yesterday? Just quickly, do you remember?
What you said? Kane's getting 30.
No. You said something. I didn't say nothing.
But man, then quickly, who won your FPL league? Just quickly. Maybe I should have asked that off there.
None of us.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll let you guess the order after the rums.
What did I say?
About Salah gonna touch the 30, innit?
30 goals.
Wait, what?
Well, no, what was that stat? Sorry.
Oh no, it was the Henry thing. So he gets 20 goals.
Yeah. He was trying to become the player with the most with 20.
No, Mato, you said he's gonna do that.
That's what I'm saying. Once Randy
Yeah,
said
wait,
it,
yeah.
I remember even. I remember.
Wait,
First player,
wait, how can I forget that?
first player to do it for 3 seasons, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
yeah. Fuck.
He's done it for 2.
yeah, and you said he was gonna do it for 3.
Yeah,
Come
bro.
on,
Well,
Suarez
obviously,
is the
it's not a massive grab, but again, he keeps their record with Henry. They share it, but I would have liked Salah to go and get it himself. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I
He's
told
done
you, you
everything
can't come
he
and
tried
take
to
the
score
king.
today.
Yeah,
He's got
man.
an
So
assist.
that's King Ting only, fam. King Ting, you know, I guess.
No, they share it. They
I
share
know.
it.
I know. He
Yeah,
was never breaking
we'll
it.
give you a piece of that. That's what it is.
He was never breaking it though.
He could break it next season. It's
Yeah.
very possible.
It's very much possible.
It's very possible still.
It's very much possible.
He's done, man. He's finished.
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
With
who's
better
finished?
midfielders next
one more.
season.
He's got one more season at the top for me.
Yeah, in fact,
One.
if you don't do it next season, he's done.
I think he has one more
You know
season
what's so
of
funny?
this.
I'll be real. Mons knows. Obviously, I don't rate Salah as high as Mons, but he's not done for now, bro. He's got at least 2-3 years.
Yeah,
This is a guy.
Not free.
Yeah,
I
bro.
think he
He
takes
does.
care of his
He don't
body
get
quite
injured.
well. I think he bro, he's played 38 games. He takes care of his body very well.
Yeah,
Very
he
well,
does.
bro.
And big him up for that. But I'm talking about actual footballing quality in this.
Like Montel, Ronaldo takes care of his body. What does that mean?
Yeah, and now he's in Saudi. Like,
Bro,
balling.
Salah been getting 30, 40. Salah's been consistent.
He's still getting the numbers.
Listen,
Like,
if you don't want to keep Salah for 3 years, then be my guest. That's up to you, man.
And what's the evolution of Salah? Does he bake out on the right? Like, does he stay wide? Like, I don't get it.
Well, as I said, the pressure was on. The pressure was on to what is he gonna hit the heights? Is he gonna do what he done? As I said, 46, 47 GA. I don't really know. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. However you look at it.
47 GA for an iffy season. I even thought this is iffy. He saved it. He saved this season with his later form, but throughout the season as a whole, it's not been his best. It's not even probably been his top 3.
Yeah, that
You know
shows
what
the
I'm saying?
time.
So, and that shows the consistency to still get more GA than someone that anyone's wingers would dream to hit.
It's true.
But kids, I have to disagree. I wouldn't necessarily say it shows decline. It shows maybe players around it. Because I'm telling you, if you surround better players around our core, they'll get better again. It's not rocket science, you know what I mean?
But I hear that. But I just
You
I
think you might are doing that this season, or
That's what I'm saying. You might not link
This summer, we must this summer.
bro. All you might not getting is
I'll be here for
McAllister.
that.
I don't improve Salah, bro. For McAllister alone, no way.
I'll be here for that.
Yeah,
I can't lie, you know
McAllister-
this is make or break for us. Like, I don't think it's just like this is the one thing.
Yeah, I
I'm
think there's
positive
other
our
signs that need to come in, bro.
Yeah. Our transfer window, because even Klopp, yeah. By the way, I've not listened to a Klopp presser from like October times, but I said, you know what, last day of this season, let me just hear out what this guy has to say. He seems that saying it and doing it's two different things, but he seems intent, like he wants more. He wants fresh midfielders, defenders, and that. I feel like he's actually going to move active this
Hey,
summer.
Robs, in that press conference, what else did you see him say?
I feel like you're getting at something, but I don't actually know. I don't actually know what you're getting at.
What else did he say? Like, you know,
No. You're on about the one in the week. I'm on about the one today.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
what-
talking about that one.
Yeah, Rob, just touch on that one quickly because
Just
I
touch on that
heard
one
it.
for me quickly,
I
so I
heard
can
it
get a
from
little.
Rick, man, but
I don't know if you were hot, but I was fuming this morning, but bro. When he said, when Klopp said Thursday or Friday that we've been playing European nights Tuesday and Wednesday. Now it's Thursday. Who cares, bro?
Oh,
My
yeah.
head was
That's
off.
that. You can't co-sign that.
That's a diss. That's a diss. All of our fan base, you know.
Yeah, you can't
I'm with
co-sign
it,
that
man.
at all.
Old man decline all around.
I don't think
And even-
I think you man could do that though. Like, it doesn't really change much. It's only the trophy.
See,
Like, it don't really matter. Hell.
One of them, man.
Yeah, like look, you could, bro. It's a holiday.
But-
Like if someone said to you, "Come out on a Thursday, fly out," like bro, you're gonna be flying out to at least you're
You're
getting
still flying out.
different type of stamps
Yes,
on your passport.
Exactly. You're still flying out.
different type of things.
Get in there, man.
You know,
That was
I felt like
crazy.
it was time. You know, it was time for a change, man. It was time for a change.
Yeah, you're
I
tired
agree,
of the champs,
man.
innit?
I agree.
It
I'm
was
with
time
you,
for a
Mods. I'm
change.
with you,
Tired
man.
of champs.
Yeah.
Let's just
Mons,
do
let's
it,
let them have a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I thought, you know
Almost like
what?
you
It's
wanna
been
try
what,
conference next
it's been
season.
what 7 years for Arsenal? Why don't you?
Yeah, do a conference thing. Why not?
But do you want to try out conference next season?
I can't like, it's no coincidence. So you got like Hertha Berlin, bare random teams in the champs this year, man. It's no coincidence.
Exactly.
Bro,
Man seeing
listen
RC Lens. I didn't even know who Lens were before this season.
Yeah.
Only Lens I knew was on glasses, bro. I didn't know who Lens
Bro,
were.
Lens are a good team, fam. Lens are a good
Yeah,
team.
they're-
They're
How
cocky
they-
shit. But I didn't really know who they were. I'll be so real. But
Yeah,
they
they
even
came out of nowhere still, but apparently they're well coached. Like they're like Brighton, like the Prem's Brighton, the League One's Brighton.
You're playing
saying
something
kids, you
-1.
scared of them, yeah? You scared of them,
Bro,
kids?
listen, how about this? I fear them more than the Bayerns and the PSG
dead.
in them, man. But trust me, they're the ones to watch out for.
How about this, Kate? I swear
Champs is
the
gonna
Europa
be a
League
weird
has someone
fixture.
called SC Deadpool -1.
Oh, yeah, that's the bro. Something -1. That's
Something -1. Like that's who them.
Bro, you can catch
That's
anything
conference
in that
league
league.
still.
Bro. You can catch
That
anything.
ain't me.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, Casey? You got a lot of jokes for a guy that's been in this comp, you know.
How about
for
this?
years.
That app got deleted off my phone. I had to re-download it.
They got unfollowed on Twitter as well. They
Yeah.
got unfollowed.
I don't want none of that. I don't want to know.
Don't lie though, you're gonna miss the anthem. It's colder than Champions League. Let's be honest here. Like,
Oh,
Yeah, but the
let's
anthem's
not do
cold.
that.
The anthem's
Because when the
cold.
man
I'll
them
miss
was
that
saying
still.
the
The
anthem's
anthem's
decent,
cold.
we was getting this is
no,
them.
Casey,
talking
I
about
didn't
cold.
co-sign them, man. I've been saying even when I'm in the champs, the Europa League theme song, hard, bro. I've
Yeah,
been
hard.
It's
still.
catchy, innit? Yeah, don't worry though. You keep that one.
Yeah, you tell
You
me
keep
how
that
it
one.
is.
You keep that one.
They do a little remix. You let me know, bro. Let me know.
Let's dive into a little bit of the game. Obviously, Liverpool conceding 4 to relegated Southampton. Joe Gomez,
That's
Joe
nice.
Matip, and Tsimikas. Is it the end of the road for them, or do you, Roms especially, obviously being the other Liverpool fan here, like I looked at Joe Gomez and thought at least today you can kind of just it's like a chance, in it. Like it's a chance. There's not much to play. There's nothing to play for. Like so, just put in at least a 7 out of 10, and give the manager a reason to think, all right, you're good enough to play, kind of thing.
Hey, you know what? I'll be real. Me personally, I don't like rock music at the start of my games. I don't like that stuff, innit? I like real classical champions. That's what I prefer, innit? What about you, man?
Like I'm in a concert.
I don't like that stuff, innit?
That lid sums it all up. That game today sums it all up. Joe Gomez is out. He needs to apply to JD, fam. He don't belong in the Prem.
Is it time for him to go?
For me, there's 4 men that need to cut.
Keep.
Watching that game, there's 4 men, bro. Matip, Gomez, Tsimikas, and Hendo. Them 4, I don't even want them at the club, bro. I just want them gone. And I know,
Hendo?
I know, man, are gonna
Why
say,
Hendo?
yeah, bro, because I know, man, are gonna say, yeah, but to replace his leadership and that is hard, and it is. But I feel you can get someone that's got similar leadership qualities with him and just better than him. It's not hard to find
Like
someone out there that is better
Is
than
it
him.
crazy to say I would have kept Milner?
Months. Is it just
And
me?
so-
Yeah, Milner has the idea, but his body just can't perfect it, bro.
Hey,
He's
Milner's
still-
body
Hey,
today.
I've
Milner's
gone,
body
Hey,
today.
Kate, let
You man, you need to stop this.
Yeah, keep
them
Milner.
talk,
Keep Milner.
them
That's
talk.
the
You
man.
man need to really stop this.
I'll be
Let
real.
it go.
Milner's body today might have been the funniest thing today.
I
Like
saw him below
he
it.
tried to do some
Pause, but I
certain
saw him
passes
below
there,
it.
like he was
Rest him.
25. Like he was 25. Cause
I would have thought you had one last dance, fam.
Milner. Yo. You can't hate Milner in it. I think even from a rival's perspective,
You
hate
can't,
him,
man.
You can't hate on him in it. But when he
What
tries
a
to do
professional,
certain
what a
things,
professional,
yeah,
fam. This
When
is
he
you
tries to do-
lot should have kept him. This is what I'm saying.
That's why
And
Brighton
then-
are getting him. Like
Because
yeah,
Monks.
that's why he's
Brighton
getting
don't do dead business, bro. They don't just
Monks.
buy players for the sake of buying them and things. There's
Yeah.
a reason why they're
I
getting
hear it,
Milner.
so.
I mean,
I do hear it, but obviously, I'm not gonna lie. I think Joe Gomez and Matip, I think probably is time to go for both of them. But I think
What about Simi and Hendo?
Tsimikas, I think, isn't in a good way at the moment because he was all right he was all right when he come in for Robbo when Robbo was injured. He was actually all right. He was actually quite good. I think he's kind of just checked out. Donny's defo checked out the way he is right now. Henderson, I think you probably keep him as a bench player, but it's whether Henderson is happy to be a bench player. That's kind of the issue. It's
If
not
he
whether
isn't, then I'll be more worried.
I think he wouldn't mind once. He loves the crowd. Like, I actually think
Yeah, he probably wouldn't, but I'm saying that would just be the deciding factor for me. Is if
What's most likely going to happen? Sorry to cut you off. What's most likely going to happen is Klopp's going to say you're going to have a similar role to Milner next. That what Milner did this season, you're going to have that next season. So I think Hendo won't start for us, but for me, he just still has that streak in him where he might come on and do what he done today. That even as a sub, maybe he comes on to, let's say we're winning that by a 1-goal margin, and he comes in to just shore out the game. Yeah, I can still see him just doing something dumb. I could just see him.
Today Hendo came off the bench and passed the ball to
exactly. Bro.
Wait, so, not your captain.
Yes, Corey. Yes.
Yeah, he come on. Obviously, for those who didn't see the game, that's what happened, innit? But and then we kind of just got bailed out. We got bailed out by the guys at the front of the pitch. Gakpo getting on the score sheet.
That was
Jota getting the double.
That was a finish. He's our most natural finisher, you know.
Jota's
natural, most natural, not best. Most natural.
Finish was disgusting.
No, he's your best.
No, Salah is. I can't. Numbers don't lie, bro. Salah's our best finisher. Jota's our most natural. Like I can't lie. If they're in a mad angle, I'd rather Jota shooting than Salah. But like, if they're 1-on-1, I'd still want.
You'd think, how did he like? That's
bro.
That's supposed to be a difficult finish, but he made that look on both feet as well. I think Jota's got both feet, which is also a thing that you can talk about. Who scored the other one as well? Firmino, obviously Firmino, a very, very. I don't know if you ever caught the Firmino goal. Very, very good goal. He sits 2 defenders down and then just slots it in the corner. I'm pretty sure Firmino is on 10. Finished the season on 10 goals.
Yeah. League or all
The league,
bro.
That's very good.
Go on, Ethan. Say what you want to say, bro.
Listen.
Because I got a weird feeling I know what it is, and you're wrong.
Monster is 11.
He's gonna say more than Jesus.
He's 11.
So forget it.
He's 11.
Brother, you're thinking about the wrong Brazilian.
Wait, he has got the same amount of goals as Jesus. He has.
Yeah,
same. Even thought it was more. Even thought it was more.
Oh, they're both on 11. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Similar players.
No, you wasn't saying that. You wasn't saying that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, that's because Mont said he was on 10, bro. I thought he was on 10 Prem goals.
Ethan, you see what you just done there?
Bro,
Corey, I did that. You see what I'm saying?
What are you showing, Montel? I'm back.
Showing minutes played.
Oh.
Bro, Jesus was injured for 4 months.
He's just started 24 games.
That's fine, but he was injured for 4 months.
For the minutes played, don't lie.
If he wasn't injured,
does not lie. Hey, it doesn't lie, Kane.
And furthermore, hasn't Jesus taken a pen?
I think he's got one pen. One pen, yeah. One pen.
Monster, I want you to apply that same minutes played logic to Nunes, though, because when you break down the goals to his minutes played, it's impressive, but you don't want to speak on it.
No, don't worry. Monster won't speak on it.
You won't. Minutes played. You know what Monster does teed up with Arsenal? It's when it suits Arsenal. When it's Nunes, it's kind of when it suits Mont, because I broke down his minutes played to his goals.
Oh, what are you saying? It's just when it suits Mont's FC time.
Say when it suits Mont's.
No. When it comes to Nunes. When it comes to Nunes.
Yeah.
Wait, is that Nunes' to Jesus?
No, it's Nunes' to Firmino's.
Oh, wait, who played more?
Nunes.
Who do you think?
You know who.
Who do you think?
I cannot say who do you think.
Who do you think? All right.
Man said, "Who do you think?"
That's that sorted.
Come on, man.
But separately, Kay, I would like a word off stream, affair, but we'll get into that.
We'll get into that. But just obviously, all I'm gonna say is that I think I would have kept Firmino 1 more year, but it was obviously his choice to go. Hopefully, Nunes, this is make or break next year.
Not really.
Prove me wrong. It's make or break, bro.
No, actually, even I gotta admit, it is. Like, it's make or break.
Wait, do you think he got treated fairly though this season?
Of course, bro.
He definitely did. I can't lie. He got enough minutes to do what
he's got minutes, bro.
Do you know what it is? If you'd asked me that the first 2 months, he didn't do himself any justice, but he got 3 games out. Then he had a little injury and whatnot. But then from about end of October onwards, he had a run of games, bro, and he just weren't doing it. I'll be real that. So to ask if he had a fair run, he did. But I think some people are a bit harsh. So they're starting it from early, and his first 2 months of the season, it weren't like a clean run of games. Do you get? But then he come into a bit of form where Mons may not want to speak on that. I think it was 4 goals in 6 league games, and who's this now?
Can someone tell me why Kulusevski and Gakpo have the same GA?
CGA is killing my people, fam.
Now you don't want to talk about
But no, you know what it is? It's okay comparing one thing, but when you go on and on about GA, that's when it become a problem.
bro. But you can't even talk about performances because even that Gakpo.
Gakpo's had good, bro. Gakpo's been
Gakpo's not a better footballer than Kulusevski, bro. Don't even bother.
Where's the proof, though? Where's the proof?
That's debatable. They're both good.
One's been hit with injuries the whole season, bro. This is not a great sample.
No, wait. Did you say injured the whole season? Don't let me do the full page thing again. Don't let me do.
You know what? I'm so glad you mentioned that, Mons, because that's something it's under the radar a lot.
Like word to E.
Who's who?
The minutes they don't lie.
Yeah, who's he?
3 starts.
Oh, defensive
starts.
I'm so glad this is now a conversation. I'm so glad because
one's playing in a context system.
No, don't talk about context.
Where you spend the majority of your game in your own half.
Bro, no, it's not. What to you?
How can I affect the other side of the pitch?
Yeah,
Kane does.
I heard you can say that one. Overload attack.
Overload defense, overload attack. That's what you said. So
yeah. After the City game, it was after
the City game.
Kulusevski, nah, bro, I can't lie. He did, bro. I used to think he was hard.
Bro, I wanted Kulusevski. I would have taken him last season.
I wanted him, and I probably still would.
He was definitely.
Am I bugging? You lot been linked with him recently. Like, I've seen it on thingy.
I'll take him because I think he can save him.
But I rate him. I thought, bro, this guy's techie. He's quick. He can finish. Like I thought, this guy could be
great delivery. He's got good delivery still.
He's got good delivery. Like he's good. He works back. Like he's a good player, innit? And then I saw him in a Tottenham shirt. That could just make anything turn hideous.
You saw this good stuff.
Make anyone turn hideous, so.
Yeah. Also, another one. Diogo Jota with more GA than Kulusevski with a third of his minutes played. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's just crazy.
What is this? What is Kulu's GA? Just out of interest.
Kulu's GA is 7 goals and 2 assists, or 2 goals and 7 assists, or something like that.
Once you want to compare Diaz and Kulu since they both joined the Prem?
Yeah, we can do if you want.
I know you don't want to do that.
Yeah, let's do that actually. They joined at the same time.
I'll be real. Kulu the last 10, 12 games of last season, he was a joke still. Even this season, we were holding on at U-Lot's ground. Last 10, 20 minutes, he had me shook, bro. Kulu was taking the...
He just broke the lines. Like.
But then since then, he...
Played it.
What sort of show you off first? Go on.
What is that? I can't see.
You know who's got more. You know.
What's that? 48 appearances. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Montel. Yeah, he's clear.
Yeah, more appearances.
How about this? Is he clear?
That's what I'm saying. Look at the minutes.
Is he clear?
One is doing this all in his own half, having to run the pitch.
Is he clear?
Yeah, Kulu. I need more from Kulu, man.
I know who wins that one, boy.
I think it's still Kulu in my eyes.
Yeah,
I think Kulu still wins that in my eyes.
I don't know, man. Casey, 1,400 minutes.
That's what
1,400 minutes, bro.
Yeah, but what I will say is, I've seen, especially last season, I've seen a lot of good performances from Kulu in it, and he was getting goals and assists that mattered. Like
no, Casey, don't back him, bro. Because bro, don't forget
Casey, that's honourable. Like he contributed to you lot dropping out of.
Yeah, no, he did, but that's last season, bro. These men talking the madness about he's better than Saka. They were putting Kulu up there, like with the best.
They tried.
I'll be real. I was one of them guys. I thought Kulu was better.
And now he's on 2 Prem goals. He's on 2
last season.
I hear it because he was balling out, but
they had kids.
Wait,
they had those
2 Prem goals this season.
He's got 2 Prem goals. So I'm saying it's not getting spoken
Wait,
about.
so
enough.
wait. You know Diaz has hardly played all year, and he's got more Prem goals.
In fact, don't scrap that. Not just Prem goals, all
Also
comps.
killing my
2
people.
goals this season.
He's got 2 goals in all comps.
No, you're capping. You're capping. Check that.
I want an apology. Casey, I want an apology.
No, sorry.
Playing that
First
side,
back
Eve, I
check it,
warned you.
then I'll
You have to do VAR. I swear he had a long injury though. Just to defend Eve,
No,
he's out for time.
Not as long as Diaz, but he had a long injury.
What long injury? What was the length? What was the length?
Like 2
It's
months.
less than a month. I don't want to
No,
hear
it
it.
was not, bro. It was not 2 months.
So
Don't
when
lie.
do you think Richarlison and who was the other one was getting all this game time from?
I can't
Bro,
lie.
that's because Kulu was stinky, so he got dropped.
You know Cooley's played more. You know,
Both are true still.
I just deeped it. It was Kulu and Richarlison were injured at the same time. That's why I had to play Perisic.
It wasn't 2 months. I read this. Go and check.
I can't lie. Cooley's got 2,000
Don't think
minutes
it for
played
time.
this season. That's still quite a lot.
It's I lie. Either way, it's still a
How
lot.
about this? Diaz hasn't played 2,000 minutes for Liverpool.
Availability is the best Billy. What do I think?
Nah, Kulu.
Hey, what, did you say 2,000 minutes in this season?
That is mad.
Yeah. This Cooley's played 2,000 minutes this season. Diaz hasn't played 2,000 minutes for Liverpool.
Oh yeah, he played right wing back for a bit as well.
Bro.
If you really want to do that, but anyways,
someone save him. Someone save him.
Let's do it. People, make sure we're on 69 likes. We need to smash the like button, people. We need at least 100 likes already. There's over 100 people. We need to at least get the likes up a little bit more. Just to move on, we'll mix the City and Chelsea talk after. But United, where's Corey? Where's Corey?
I can find out, but I think it's some phone issue. I can go find out.
Do you want to just sit him next to you? We need to talk about United.
Oh, I can stop him in.
Do you want to go? Yeah. You
second.
can fit him in. Yeah. Go on. Cheers. Thank you. We'll fit him in. You don't escape. BSB. But for the time being, Arsenal 5, Wolves 0. I didn't catch the game. Obviously, they're all on at the same time. What we saying, Kay?
Bro, I'll be real. Sunny afternoon, no pressure. Arsenal. You already know the pattern. That 5-0 written all over it. Let's be real. Against Wolves.
Eve, just to chime in there, lovely intro and that, but that's not necessarily true because even though Brighton are better, that was also a sunny Sunday and the gets.
Yeah, that was pressure Arsenal though, because we had to win that game to keep the pressure on City. Like,
you're right. Sorry, you're right.
This one, it was everything was off. There was nothing. So I saw that coming. Big up Kiwior.
What are you saying, Kay? Even a little clean sheet in there at home.
Yeah, clean sheet there. Odegaard balled out. Jesus looks a lot like Jesus of old. Kiwior again, big him up, done well. Everybody played well, man. Xhaka braced to send him off. Like, can't let Xhaka go in, man. You got to talk about that still. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. I can't lie. I don't know how to feel. Like that's what it is. It's the loss of the real. It's literally that. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel.
Especially because now we've just found him a new role. And
you might have spent years hating him, and then he just. I think it's an emotional roller coaster kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, literally.
Time hating him. Now you sly love him. He's balling out. You can tell the passion's there. He love for the club. I'll feel it too, bro. When Hugo goes, I'm gonna be punching shit.
But it's not even about the fact that he's balling out. It's the reason why, like Roms. I think you even tweeted it as well. Like, Xhaka's footballing ability has never been an issue for him. I've always, bro. It's just because he used to do dumb shit. Is why I used to get annoyed at him. The footballing ability is not a problem.
The kids, yeah. The thing is, like, majority of your fan base weren't like you. I was hearing Arsenal, when he was getting sent off every other game and when it was proper toxic, Arsenal fans were even saying, no, he's just not a good player. But then you'll see him at the Euros and World Cup for Switzerland in a role that's more suited to him, all in out, bro. And I've always said, I've always rated Xhaka in it, but I feel like his like mad moments over people overcloud that with his performances, with his abilities. Sorry,
but that's part of being a footballer.
Yeah,
is that's why
we was annoyed. That's why we was annoyed.
Because you know what it is,
Is that what people say about Neymar as well?
Huh? No, but Neymar's too clear football ability. You're just weird. But anyway,
why is Corey always talking rubbish?
Sorry.
It's more that Xhaka, when it turned out to be games that mattered as well. Like there would be times where the game's coming up. We're all seeing the game 2 weeks in advance. We're saying, if Xhaka, the defender's gonna let us down. Xhaka, like, if we're gonna have any chance, Xhaka can't get a red. Like he can't do that, and it would be Xhaka that gets the red or does the challenge or does the.
Casey,
he used to scare me. He used to scare me.
You know, it's so funny what you're saying. You're spot on because there's enough time you could speak to any Arsenal fan like. See, we could get something there, but just if Xhaka keeps his head, you know,
if he just keeps his head,
always beat Xhaka.
He just couldn't control himself.
And I think that was the issue because it got so many of those moments appeared. People just got fed up and just said, you know what, he just can't. Surely he can't be a good footballer if this because Montel's right. It is part of the game. It's part of being a player. Is the mental side of football. It's not always. The ability, and he just didn't have it. Maybe he was doing too much. Maybe he didn't enjoy. I think he got a bit fed up himself, and almost kind of fed into it at times, where he probably wasn't losing his head. But the second he done anything, sometimes he was doing things right. He wasn't even doing the wrong thing, and the crowd was already on him. They didn't like. So I think he just got a bit fed up, and it just become a repetitive thing.
But man, would you say mismanaged? He was played at DM and left back when he was always an 8.
Nah. He's still done a job in DM. He's still done a job. It was just temporary.
I think the DM is where he made a lot of mistakes. I think anytime he was pushed further on, I think ever since Partey came into the team, his mistakes did decrease, but his mentality was still a bit iffy as well.
Yeah, but you can't blame like putting him DM for him like slapping man in the face. Like
that stuff. Yeah, not that stuff. I'm talking about.
I'm saying,
but the game where he nearly took off Jota's chest cavity. That was when he played left back.
But somebody had to
left back. Like it's like they're treating him like he's a utility man when it's not that.
Yeah, no, you're right. But he can play left back when
needed.
He can't. When needed. No, he can't
because of the mistakes he made.
Yeah, no, obviously not to the level of what he spoke. But again, like
as a professional
left back. Bro, Zaka's been played left back a plethora of times.
He played left back.
Yeah. But again, it's just you have to do a job as a professional, like, and doing what he used to do. I'm just looking at it as like an overall. Xhaka back in the day, his temperament just used to piss me off. Like there'll be silly things, like even little shit, like somebody would like tap him on the arm and man would just clap man in his face. Like it's just weird. Like I just need to understand you as a human being now. Like you're a Prem footballer. Like fix up.
That's like, what I'm saying. It got to that point where he couldn't do nothing right. He couldn't. He could have a good game and no one would say nothing because
even when he's in the right, he's in the wrong.
Yeah. Because there'll be a game or two, or it would be like a game or two ago. He messed us up when we needed him. So I don't business what he does, and it was just going down that circle.
Why do you man think he wants to leave now? Then, like, since he's been through the good and the bad, like he could still play at man's level. I'm sure Mikel still wants it.
It's the right time for both parties to make way.
He's a great squad player, bro.
He wanted to leave.
No, he is, but he can't play. He don't want to be on the bench.
If he plays this way, he's a star.
I don't get it.
If he plays like he played this season, he's a star.
True.
No way. He can't, bro. With the way that Mikel wants to play, and he's not. He's not, bro.
He is.
Bro, I'm showing you, bro. Bro, in the 8 position, bro, we need players that can turn and be more flexible in the final third. Xhaka can't do that.
Well, Xhaka's been good in the final third this season.
To this level, as you know, we want to get to the next level. And the next level with the number 8, I need people at the level.
I don't want to be the GA guy in it, but that's just dumb, bro.
What's his GA?
7-7.
Yeah, bro, his GA is good. That's not a problem.
He's excelling. He's legit excelling.
The GA is not a problem, but talking about the overall perspective of the 11. Like, in the final third, there's a lot more better 8s than Xhaka. That's the reality. And that's what we want to do when it gets to that level.
It's true.
I think it's another one of those situations where because he's going, the downplay begins. of what he's actually doing for your team.
It's not that. It's not that at
No,
all.
that's cheeky. That's not it.
It's not,
bro. It's the bro. Like you know me. That's always. It's most of the time that's going to be my opinion when it comes to certain things that are quite obvious. I'm not saying you can't. It's impossible to upgrade from Granit Xhaka. Yes, you can upgrade from Granit Xhaka. But if you're talking about the levels that he has set this season, if you look at this, if you just look at this season in isolation,
been better than Declan Rice.
He's been better than Declan Rice this season. He's been better than a lot of. If he's been better than a lot of centre mids this season.
You don't think he's been better than Declan Rice?
Even the tackles he put in against Newcastle at St. James's alone. Looking at games like that.
I'm gonna be real. If I'm gonna be real, if Declan Rice was playing the positions and the amount of time Xhaka was, we would be saying the same thing about Declan Rice. And if Xhaka was at West Ham doing what he's meant doing, the Declan Rice role, we wouldn't be bigging him up that much. I'm
talking to you about facts. You're talking to me about what you think would be said. You're talking about hindsight.
But what's facts is Xhaka's been in a team that's come second, and Declan Rice has been playing in a team that was fighting relegation. That's fact. Right.
So again, I still think the best of both odds would have been keeping Xhaka and seeing who's going to be better for player competition for Rice and Xhaka. I think that's brilliant competition as a left centre mid. But
so who's going to be the competition for Rice?
For Rice, I don't think there is competition.
Yeah, there's not really.
Man said you're getting Caicedo.
Yeah, that's the plan, bro. Caicedo, Rice.
I don't think you're getting both still.
Yeah, we might not, but that's the plan, isn't it? That's the plan is Rice, Caicedo.
No, it's too late. It's too late.
I think
Caicedo, we're here.
I'm waiting for that. Bro, I'm not. Yes, I still believe
no more
the plan. Bro, the plan is still that Rice, Caicedo, and another 8. That's always been the plan. We 3 midfielders. That's never been the plan. But what I'm saying, I feel like with this Xhaka thing, I feel like it's more of like to understand it, you have to be an Arsenal fan. If you're not, you wouldn't really understand what we're saying about how in the final third, Xhaka needs to be more mobile. you don't wouldn't get it because you don't.
We're not saying he does. We're not disputing that. We're saying as his all-round game this season, there's not been a lot of other centre mids this season that have actually looked perfect for the Arteta system and what he's bringing to the team.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
Right.
I'm talking about for your system and what he's brought to the team this year. Like if he was to replicate this season, next season, we're talking about all right. That's 2 years as one of the best centre mids in the league.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be.
He has been one of the better centre mids this season.
It wouldn't be enough to win the Prem. It wouldn't be enough to win the Prem. I need Gundogan to win the Prem. I need players of that quality. Xhaka is good and he's been playing magnificent this whole season. But again, in the final third, if you're not mobile enough in that 8 role, you're not gonna win as many games as you should be winning.
You know when it was evident, bro? Because I actually hear what Monty's saying, but I hear what you and Casey are saying. Against Brighton, when he was getting swarmed, he looked a bit unstuck. Like he looked like he was doing 3-point turns and as good as he's been this season. I've seen that many times, but where you're winning, let's be honest, it happened with Liverpool when we were winning. When you're winning, people don't like to point out the deficiencies because you're winning, because it's seen as, wait, why are you complaining when you're winning kind of thing. But I completely understand. This is what I'm saying. As good as Xhaka's been, I feel if he was to stay at Arsenal, he would kind of have to do the role Hendo's going to do next season, as in come on and shore out games. He can't actually be the star. But I do hear Monty's point. He's played that well. And this season, if he was to replicate it, it's still another good season if he was to do it next season. But I hear what you mean. I think you need to upgrade on.
Yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear that logic. I just feel like if the papering over the cracks logic can be applied to a lot of Arsenal players in that sense, then we can apply that to Ben White.
Nah, because Ben White.
You can.
No, can I say why you can't?
Do you need to upgrade? Do you need to upgrade on Ben White now?
Bro, let me land here. Let me see why you can't say that.
Uncomfortable conversation.
You can't say that because Ben White, bro, again, in that right back role, the way we play, Ben White is perfect for it. There's no, you need to be this, you need to be that.
Why is that?
Because it's the way we play. We build up in the transition of a 2-2-6. Ben
Yeah,
White.
but when we started losing games, the cracks started to show with Ben White, especially.
What cracks? What did Ben White do?
Ben White is not good enough to win you a league.
His
Is he?
defensive,
Why not?
his
That's
defensive
the
abilities.
you're talking to me about
His
now is
defensive
having a player
ability.
good enough to win you the
So
league.
wait, why is
Defensive
he not
ability.
Why
Why is he not
not
good? Why is he not good enough?
Huh?
Because
Corey, I say yeah.
Huh?
as I said, word to Roms in the Brighton game and the games like that you lot struggled. Ben White was exposed. Manchester United.
Bro, what do you mean the Brighton?
Did I have Saliba?
I lied. That will all
What?
change when we get the players back fit.
Because it's easy to highlight Ben White, but let's not miss out the other ingredients that we're missing, G.
Did you have Saliba against me in both games?
Like,
You didn't.
bro.
I think so.
I know Saliba wasn't
Why
there,
did-
but I'm
No,
saying
in fact, no, I didn't have him for one.
and he can keep it. Ben White is his
No,
own
you
player.
did. You did.
I
I think you only didn't have Partey. No, you did have
Oh.
Partey.
No, I didn't have Partey for one.
Sorry.
Bro, Ben White is not a problem. Listen to you don't get it. You don't get it. Like it's not Ben White is not.
only get it if you're Arsenal.
Bro. I promise you, the way our system
Kids,
is,
you know what? Your
man.
start
Hear it.
that line you used to start becoming a bit frequent. So I'm just noticing
it's
that
no,
you were saying
it's
you the Arsenal, you don't get it. I'm watching.
Bro,
I'm watching.
it's true. You're not watching.
Fine.
You definitely are not watching. You
Fine,
definitely are.
that's fine.
And
If you say anything about Man, you say
proved
anything
it
about
to
Man
me, bro.
United, you won't understand it. You're not Man United.
Corey,
I'll give it.
Corey, you might be one of the most
really
honest
onto
people I
something.
know, you know.
Corey,
You can't be
you're
one-
looking inside on low cook muffins.
Bro, listen to this, yeah, bro. Just to end this, just to end this debate, yeah. Just to end this debate. What I
Why
mean
did
of
you
like,
say Ben White? You didn't need to say that once.
bro, what you need to understand is,
it's the same
Uncomfortable
logic,
conversation.
isn't it?
That's
Like,
it's not the same logic, bro. What you need to understand is, bro, in our system, the way you play, you lot aren't gonna get our full system because you don't support Arsenal. That's the reality of it. You're not gonna get it unless you analyze it for a living and like do it as like a.
You love to tell me
hear
about
it.
my system.
You're
You love to tell me about my system.
You're right.
Once that's a perfect example, bro. I don't know what you do because I don't support Liverpool. That's the perfect example. I don't know what you do. But
Hey,
you
you know what I do?
Is that same with Neymar as well?
What do you mean the same with
You
Neymar?
don't know what PSG means.
What's your cheeky?
Bro, now we're doing a Neymar thing.
Sorry. All right, let's move on.
Hey, you know what I do, though?
Bro, no, because Ethan, you got Ryan Mason as your manager, bro. There's no like, what do you even do? No one knows.
How about there could be something, but
do.
you could be something, but I get to pull your line. You don't support.
But again, you don't know. You don't even know what you do.
Yes,
yourself.
You don't know what I do. I could do anything. I could do.
Yeah, you do. Right now it's vibes. It's Ryan Mason.
You just don't understand it because you
But
don't.
it's not. You don't see the Kane dropping.
You know what it is? It's a Kanye thing. I guess we'll never know.
I like it.
Bro, don't worry. Bro, trust me, you all know innit. Like I said, next year you man will see. I keep saying this. Just watch. Next year.
I expect to see Caicedo.
Okay, remind me to build you a time machine.
Can't lie, Corey. You're going to be happy next season. I think Caicedo ends up at you lot. I pray he doesn't.
You know what? God
United.
forbid. God forbid.
I've liked.
God forbid. But you don't want it.
No.
Mount Sader.
The
same Mount
For them. Yeah.
God
Corey,
forbid.
you're not getting
God forbid.
Caicedo.
How about this? Happen?
I reckon they will. Kids.
How comes, Roms? They're not to us.
Wait, now, cool. Now, no, but if this, it's a lot of ifs and buts. But if they get this Qatari that ownership, I think they get him, bro. Because I just don't feel Arsenal will rise up the funds for both. I think once you get Rice, because I think it's pretty much done through the grapevine, I think you're then going to prioritize like another midfielder. I don't think you're going to get both. And I was even hearing apparently you pissed off the Brighton chairman because remember you approached his new agent without going to the club first. So they're going to try and make it. You know how clubs can move; they just make it difficult, bro.
I hear that.
Eve can tell you about that. His chairman's the
Are
worst.
Arsenal being naughty?
Listen, if you man get Caicedo and we don't, so be it. Like we move on to the next target.
No.
No. Don't be you have been hashtagging Rice Sader.
No. That's not
you
happening.
don't get to do that.
That won't be happening.
You don't get to.
No, you don't cook me.
But
I ain't believing it, man. It's not moving me.
Corey, what Paul said though is according to you, you're getting Kane, Vinny,
Kane.
Yeah,
Neymar,
don't forget your
wait,
one.
Caicedo.
Don't forget your one.
Corey, I will
Who
be
else
there.
was it?
Hey,
Who else was it?
Neymar, Caicedo. But hey, am I okay to
Bro.
add Caicedo to this now? Because
No,
you
Corey,
laughed.
don't
Wait,
forget
hold on a
Vinny.
second.
Don't
Hold
forget
on a
Vinny.
second.
Corey said Vinny
Hold
as
on a
well.
second.
Oh yeah, he
Hold
said.
on a second. Hold on a
Casey,
second.
Arab money.
Hold on a
He said
second.
Vinny.
Who here? Wait, hold on a second. Who
There's the
here?
list
Who
is
here
long.
heard me say Vinny's coming Manchester United?
Bro, you sent it
Who
in.
Corey.
here said?
Bro,
Who
Hey,
here?
Corey, I'll
Who
tell
here
you
heard
when.
that? Who
Corey, I'll
here
tell
heard
you
that?
when you said it. Me, I'll tell you when you said it. You said
Only
it
you.
just after, bro. You said it just
Behind the
after
scenes,
whole.
innit? Behind the
Bro.
scenes.
What
Bro,
the hell? Like,
check
brother.
Yeah,
this, yeah. Check this.
Like, bro.
Just
Like-
before, just after the whole racist thing, the racist situation, there was something that came out. I'll probably find it on Twitter, but there was something that came out, something that he's on the verge of leaving. Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
he don't mind leaving, innit? Like he's up for leaving. Corey's there telling me Vinny to Man U, like.
You're not gonna forget.
But so wait, hold on a
You're not
second.
gonna
I
forget.
said if I
Was
done
that
that, it was probably
serious,
with a
though?
question mark at the end. I haven't said Vinny's coming Manchester United. Just
No, but it's
just like
just
I,
cheeky.
wait, hold on a second.
Yeah,
Just like I
yeah,
never said Neymar is coming Manchester United. I never said Neymar is coming to Manchester United.
That's
I
like
never
saying
done that.
that's like saying hashtag Vinny GGMU or something like
It's
that.
the same
or
as me. I hashtag
hashtag
Caicedo. It's the
Neymar
same shit.
NUFC. Like, I
No,
don't know, man.
kids.
Yeah, but
kids,
so we
you have
hashtag
said-
Caicedo, man.
You have said yourself, kids, that you're getting right. You're getting Declan Rice and Caicedo. You have said that. You said
Hashtag
that.
Rice
I haven't
Sado.
said I'm sitting
You
there,
man,
I'm getting
like-
Vinicius Junior and Neymar.
Bro,
I'm not.
You man don't get to make up your little hashtags and your little sayings. You know how Arsenal do their sayings and that, and they do their little lingo. You're making up lingo for man, and then backtracking again as usual. Backtracking. Do you know
No,
what I'm
I'm
saying?
not backtracking.
Bro, I said it from the start, bro. I would be slightly annoyed if we don't get Caicedo. I'm admitting
Slightly
that.
annoyed.
I admit that.
No,
Because
no,
there's always a plan
slightly.
B. There's always a plan B regardless. Look at Mudryk and Trossard.
Yeah,
You-
but we don't get to bang on about a signing, a specific signing, and then you could just flip it and go, yeah, but there's always a plan B.
No.
You know what it is?
that's what I'm saying.
It depends
Exactly.
how I lose it. Because
Stream.
if it's like the Mudryk, if I lose it like the Mudryk deal, then I can live with that. I can live with that
Yeah,
because
literally.
it's but if it's like
You was
I don't
talking up
know,
Mudryk more than Felix.
no, huh?
You was talking up Mudryk more than you was Felix.
Yeah, I know, Montel, but my club went in for Mudryk, bro, and then Chelsea just said they put an amount we can't fight with. I'm not gonna be mad about that because
No, you
I
bid
just
the
simply
same
lost because I
money.
can't afford
You
it,
put
bro.
the same money. It's just his add-on. The add-ons were different in that. The
No,
add-ons in
the
that
Mudryk thing, he was getting paid more. They
Yeah.
were giving the club more up front. Like it was all just better for
Yeah,
them.
right. But the money was the same.
It wasn't the same.
No, it
it
wasn't.
wasn't.
And remember, Montel, you know the owner said you're going Chelsea or you're staying.
Yeah,
here.
that Mudryk thing was politics, and we know it. That's
You know
Alright.
it. So nice try.
Case when we were talking when that deal was still in the balance and we didn't know whether you was going to get Felix or Mudryk or you could have even got both. It was in that little grey area. The way you man were banging on about both of them. You was banging on about them, and then for them to get sucked.
No.
Under your nose, and on top of that, you even said I would be hot. I can't lie, Felix. I think I'm not here for that loan. You didn't want. I remember you said you didn't really weren't feeling the loan for the price.
Yeah.
I'd rather go and get Mudryk for 70 M's. That's what you said.
Yeah.
And then when he went to Chelsea, you said I'm not hot. And
I'm
then we
not
went and
hot.
found a clip of you saying I'd be hot if you got Mudryk. If they got Mudryk.
No, Montel, because bro, it's the way I just said to you. It's the way we lose the transfer, bro. If I lose the transfer because I'm simply putting the bread down, the player wants to come, but the club's telling me you're going to the other club or you're staying here. What do you want me to? I can't get mad. I can't. We're not gonna kidnap him. So
you make me sick. You make me sick. You man just can't hold else. You can't hold else.
bro,
You can't.
Oh, hold
have
the
you not seen my
Caicedo.
kit, Montel? Of course
hold
we
the
can't
Caicedo.
hold else. Are you crazy? That's sorry to go off
Anyway.
topic, but that kid is leng in real life.
You know what, Casey? I can't lie. I'm actually with you on that. I agree. If I don't get Kane and I've offered the money, so the club just didn't want to sell. It's not my fault. I can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
fine.
gonna lie.
If you would have applied that same
Thank you.
energy, then they're
Thank
all the
you.
same
Thank
energy
you,
too.
Jesus. Thank
We'll-
you.
we'll
Listen, I'm
link.
so
We'll
sorry,
link.
brother.
We'll link.
I'm so sorry, brother.
You're so
So, like,
sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Cheers,
bro.
Alright.
Casey. Love.
Okay.
We'll link
I can
cause.
always count on you, man. I can't always count on you, man.
United. We'll move it to United. And then if you want, you guys can talk about Spurs. Like,
I've just seen the goals. I've just seen the Spurs goal. See that striker Harry Kane, man.
I can't lie. He's a
It's a shame you're gonna lose him, but them finishes,
He's
man.
going nowhere, but he's not going to win a
Bring me.
trophy. It's a shame.
He's such a baller, man. He's such a baller.
I mean, United. Garnacho started. Rashford started. Sancho started. 2-1 win over Fulham. De Gea saved penalty.
He saved the pen.
Yeah, he saved the bro. Roms, I was so
he saved the first pen. Yeah.
This is a miracle. No, can we just have a moment of silence?
Yeah,
They
real
saved
talk,
the
man.
pen.
Real talk.
So it's not like because I can't lie. I've only seen Doucouré's goal and the Liverpool game, and I've just seen the Spurs. So I've not seen the other goals. But actually, no. Wait. I need to ask this: was the penalty missed, or did De Gea actually save it?
They saved it.
What I want to say is
This
Mitrovic
is a
is
miracle.
that though.
Yeah,
Not taking anything away
Mitrovic is
from-
so
I
dead.
know. I know. It's hard to believe.
No, but this is still big. Let's not downplay it. De Gea.
Mitchell missed like 3 pens this season.
I feel like he's missed like 3 pens this season.
Yeah, he's missed like
I
3
know.
pens.
But
Yeah.
like saving the pen, picking up the golden glove.
Yeah, cool.
Like-
Keep him. That's the way. That's the plan.
Obviously,
Talk up his things. Keep him.
I can only congratulate him on his efforts, innit? As you man already know, my stance on him is he shouldn't be here next season. That's always been my stance.
That's
But I
not
can only congratulate him on his day.
Corey, a bit of pre-season training maybe can him play out the back. Like you can
No, you know what it is? I can bring in another keeper and he can, like, if he can't learn from that, then he can't play. You gotta go, you know? So
Corey, I say
That's
you
what
play him
happened
in
with that.
Champions League and play the other keeper in the Prem. What are you saying for that?
or just
Who knows?
play De Gea every game.
Yeah, bro. Listen. He's Golden Glove, right? Golden Glove.
we have to see. We
good.
have to see.
Yeah.
You know what? Ten Hag's got a vision. He's got a vision.
Oh, yeah,
and
cool.
I'll follow him on that. You know,
Corey, you see the club couldn't do you know what, the excuse that Casey made of Mudryk. Can I use that with Bellingham then? The club said they couldn't pay for Bellingham. So can I just use this? Can I just use the same logic now?
You are correct.
That
Like,
doesn't make
can I
sense.
just weasel out of Bellingham? Can I weasel out of that?
Montel, that doesn't make sense.
It just so happened that I've just been struck with
Bro,
this miracle. Montel, I understand
Didn't
what
have the
you're saying,
money.
bro. I'm
Bro,
with
the club
you.
said
I
they
get
didn't have
that.
the money for
That's
him.
not. No, Montel, did you place a bid for Mudryk? Because, like you just said, me, Arsenal and Chelsea offered the same bread. That's what you said. So, did you offer the same bread as Real Madrid? Yes or no?
No, we said we didn't have the
Wait, hold a
money.
second, but that
No.
doesn't mean
It's
anything.
Montel,
though.
We've
it's
been chasing
simply
him.
yes.
No, not even that. No. We didn't put in a bid, but we've been chasing him
All
for
right,
2
so
years.
then it's done. It's not the same. Then it's done. It's not the same.
But we've
It's
been
literally not
chasing him for 2 years.
Montel,
We've been
it's
linked to him.
not
We've been
the
chasing him for 2
same.
years.
Montel, it
You
is
didn't
not
put in a
the
bid,
same.
bro. You didn't put
You
in a
did
bid.
not put
Why
in a
is it not the
bid.
same?
Because you didn't put in a bid, bro.
So
It's just as simple as
how
that.
does that change the complexion of the what we're
Because,
talking about?
like you just said, I bidded the same as Chelsea,
But you denied that.
bro. Because I don't think it was the same. That I'm saying word to you.
What are you talking about then?
Either way, Monts, we actually put in a bid. You didn't.
Montel,
Either
word
way.
to you. Did
So
we
how
did
does that
we not
change
put
what
the
I'm
same?
saying? You
Because you're
weasel,
saying that-
bro, that is worse for you. So you put in a bid and you still didn't get the player, and
Yes,
you're
but-
weaseling out.
but that's what I
didn't
can't
get
get mad at the
and I'm
club.
getting done for not getting the player.
Montel, I can't get mad at the club because they put the efforts in to try and get the player. You didn't even make a bid.
No, we're not talking about you being mad at your club. We're talking about you not grabbing you for getting a player that you was banging on about.
No,
Bro,
you
who
can.
cares about Mudryk?
So wait, hold a second.
As I said,
Hold a
I'm
second,
not-
Casey. Hold a second. You're glorifying
Nobody's
the fact
mentioning
that
this
you put
topic
in a
that
bid.
anyone cares about Mudryk.
I'm not glorifying anything.
Well, you are, because
Okay, you was the one who put us all
there's
onto
no
Madrid.
difference.
You was the one who put us
I
on.
said,
Bro, I
let's
put
just
you
clear
onto
this up.
Mudryk, but bro, it's done. Mudryk's got 0 Prem goals.
Nah,
No one
cool, I
cares
don't want to
about
speak
you.
about that anyway. We're talking about my
Literally,
game.
he's
Please,
done
I
that
wanna
here
speak about
anyway.
me right now. Let's speak about me.
Yeah, literally.
Obviously.
Yeah. Hey, Corey, we can weasel out of these deals now. It's fine. We'll weasel out.
We'll talk about it after, innit? But Sancho, another goal.
Yeah,
How
what?
many goals that
Hey,
Sancho
Corey,
this season,
get up Sancho's and Pepe's GA. Yeah, let me do that.
Hey,
Oh yeah, it's that
Sancho
time
scored.
cause
It's
you know
that
what to
time,
do.
Corey. You know the end of
You
the
know what
season
to do.
now.
Oh,
Sancho X Pepe.
Unfortunately, it's not the end of my season.
Corey,
I'm
we're
playing
talking about
next
Prem
week.
goals, G.
I'm playing next week. You're not. It's end of your season, big man. End of yours, not mine.
Corey, we're talking about Prem, G.
Corey, I do have something I need to ask you. You're not gonna like this. I don't want to rain on your parade.
Go on.
But can you tell me why Sancho has more GA than Anthony
Ooh.
in less minutes?
Ooh.
And I speak
Wait.
Anglais.
That pirouette.
And I'm joking, bro. It's been, bro. I think we discussed this already.
Man called him a
We said
Brazilian
this.
spin top. Joke, man.
We spoke about this stuff already, innit? With Rashford. Like Rashford literally carried our attacking line this season. No doubt about that. That's why when Man United fans especially are bigging up Rashford to the highest degree, you gotta understand. Like I think more than 50% of our goals come
Why
from
are you
Rashford.
talking about Rashford? We just mentioned Jadon Sancho and
Brother, I'm here speaking.
Rashford.
Brother, hold on a second. It's my turn to speak. Like you've actually had your turn to speak, and now I'm speaking. You're here trying to butt in, please. Okay, please. As I said, yeah, that's why we big up Rashford a lot. With Sancho and Anthony, their attack, like they've got into good positions and that, but that's not good enough as a Premier League winger for me. And playing for Manchester United at that, I need GA. I'm not saying GA is everything, but I need GA.
So put them
This
Jose
is part of it.
But
And if you're not adding that, then it's not good enough. I wouldn't give Sancho and Anthony a good rating for the whole season because I've seen them good in a couple games.
We'll do ratings for teams on another show, but go on.
Yeah, but I don't know. As overall, I'm not impressed, innit? Especially with Sancho. I can give Anthony a leeway, maybe because he's new, but Sancho, I am not impressed. Like the majority of the season, I am not impressed. I have not been impressed this whole season, basically, unless the final 3 games I've seen him play pretty well. You know,
I don't agree with that.
That's with
You
that.
say under no pressure hype, under no pressure.
Yeah, well, yeah. Actually,
because it was 6 GA last year, 9 GA this year.
Yeah, I feel like there's still pressure right now because I feel like everyone wants to play in the final.
Wait. What?
Yeah, so 3 goals, 3 assists in 29 appearances last season. 26 appearances, 6 goals, 3 assists this season. And a lot less minutes played this season, though. A lot less minutes played.
Who is that?
You mean to tell me
Sancho.
he has 15 GA in 2 years? That's what you mean to tell me?
He's got 9 goals to Man U in 55, yeah.
That's shocking.
That's shocking. That is shocking.
So
at the same time, my team came 7th.
I don't really give a dash because
I'm just saying.
I'm not here. Yeah, you don't get. Yeah, you don't get to run.
As a £80 million player, I'm very sorry because I need the same energy given out. If you are a 70+ million, you could even be slightly a £50 million player. If you're not kind of hitting the ground with some sort of pace, it's not good enough in my eyes. And when you're Jadon Sancho, who at the time was one of the most, if not the most sought after young English midfielder, attacker, whatever you want to call him, bro, it's just not good enough. So I'm gonna need more than just let's be real. Let's keep it a buck. Is he got to go? Or is he got to stay? What is it?
No, I want him to stay. I want Sancho to stay.
You want Sancho to stay?
Yeah, I want him to stay. Yeah.
Lovely.
Why though, Corey?
Are you just saying that because he's man then? Are you just saying
no, he deserves to stay, bro.
Yeah.
He needs give him another
year. You might can cash out for like 20, 30.
I still believe Ten Hag can make something out.
That is the spirit, Corey. Don't let these men try like swivel you out. What you want to do.
You're right.
Man said that is the
you know what?
spirit.
Maybe if Neymar comes, like he could teach him some stuff. Who knows? You know.
Maybe if Neymar,
they were calling the Bundesliga Neymar. You know what I'm saying?
They could, bro. That's what I'm saying. Obviously, some people don't think he will amount to anything, Neymar in the Prem, but you know, not me. I believe he will amount to something. So yeah, that's what I'd say with that. I still feel like there's a little bit of pressure, by the way, with obviously everyone wants to play in that final that we're in, you know, for another cup. And yeah, so, you know, what are we, third?
Let's hope the cup's yours, Corey, because if it goes to City, they could win a treble, and then you would aided the treble.
That's true. So
there's a lot of pressure.
That's why we got ourselves into this situation. Not solely because we want to stop City from winning the treble, but you know, we need cups. We need to build, and cups do a lot. You know, celebration, happy, you know, lifting stuff. That's what my club's been built on, lifting trophies. You know, if I'm not lifting trophies, I ain't happy. So that's that, innit? Other people are happy with second. Not me. You know, not me.
You know, if City win a treble, if City win a treble, right? What's the great Manchester United known for anymore? Because I'm pretty sure like everyone ramps on and raves about treble this, treble that, 99 dance, song and dance about it. Now, bro, if that
having
treble,
13 prems.
13 prems, is that where it's gonna go to? Is that the next thing now?
Well, we've got, you know what I'm saying? Like we've got so much stuff like loaded. It's a joke. So we can just keep on going. We can keep on like bringing out things, you know.
No problem. I just wanted to know.
Once you lose the Invincibles, you're looking and you just got dust in your pocket, mate. You know.
When I lose that, we'll come back.
Just pray you don't lose that. Pray you don't lose Invincibles.
Of course, touch wood. Me and you are here to talk about it. Touch wood. Me and you are here to talk about it. I would love to chop it up.
Good luck.
I'd love to chop it up. You know how Rum says it. I'd love to chop it up. You know, literally. Chop it up.
You know, well, the way you man keep on bottling it against City, like you know, they might actually do Invincibles one day, innit? Because you might bottle it against them all the time. They're guaranteed 6 points from you.
No, kids, they might.
They're guaranteed 6 points.
Let's chop it up.
I just don't think I don't think anybody in this lifetime is doing Invincibles.
You don't?
In the Prem, nah. I literally don't.
Yeah.
Once City closed, I'm pretty sure they were like ridiculously close.
Liverpool were close. They lost one game.
So close yet so far. That's the problem. That's the thing with these things. 5 margins.
Oh, then they lost against Watford, didn't
they?
No, it was 2018-19. We only lost 1 Premier League game.
Yeah, the closest club, imagine, to do it didn't even win the league, bro. It's actually a mad thing to do.
Mad. That's what. Listen, that's why. It's
thank you, Roms, for just letting
that's why
know.
That's why
the amount of quality required.
No, you know what? I reckon it will be done again, but word to what I think Kears just said it. Not in our lifetime still.
Yeah, not in our lives, yeah.
Everyone can keep saying, oh, it will be done. But, bro, so many have tried and failed, bro. But I reckon it will be done one day.
Yeah.
Word to my
Asad, you're hurting my feelings. None of less of this, Asad. Liverpool almost did the Premier League, Champions League doubles, insurance, and Invincibles.
Yeah, you need to put that all in one. You could have wrapped up football.
Yeah, Montag should have done that.
You could have completed ball.
Yeah, but then if we did all those things, then BSB would just be boring. And just rub that.
No one could.
No one could chat.
It's gonna be boring for you. So
there'll be no chat, bro. But there'll be no chat, and that's dead. Like I know City fans, low key, even though City's bare successful, but low key they want to get in with the banter. They want to be in with the banter, and but like they can't because they're just above everything.
They'll tell you they don't know. Keep us small, City. They'll tell you.
Bro, take it in. Like you see how Liverpool, Arsenal, United, you're in with the banter. Like they could go at someone for. Everyone has a little. Do you know what I'm saying? But City are just here in it, so it's like, well, just shut up and just get out of the conversation. Like, you don't need to hear it. It's that kind of like. It's like when all the youths are arguing about stuff on the block, and then the rich kid comes along and starts laughing. It's like,
and then they rob him.
Yeah. Just get robbed for his beat. But last thing, obviously, Harry Kane, 30 goals.
Boy, end of a awful season. I'm not even going to talk about Tottenham, bro. But all I want to say, Harry Kane, Harold Edward Kane. Boy, oh boy.
Is that his actual name, by the way? Because I've heard
that Harold, fam. That's
actual name, bro.
Harold.
Yeah, bro. 100.
Yeah.
But yeah,
listen, Harold needs to cut, man. He needs to cut.
Top goal scorer for England, top goal scorer for Tottenham, 200 goals, running down Alan Shearer's record. If he had a flipping Prem or a Champions League, there'd be so much more respect, bro. But honestly, this guy is the best in the Ross Clark world. He is so good, fam. And you know what he's addicted, yeah?
I'm with you, Eth. Man might not agree,
He's
but I'm
even
with
better than
you.
Haaland. He's not even better than Haaland.
He is.
Please don't even
He is,
talk
bro.
about Alan.
He is.
Bro.
He is.
Forget the stats. Forget the stats. Forget all that. The guy is just.
I'll be real. He definitely offers more than
I
Haaland.
can't lie. I got to actually
It's not
agree.
even a
I don't want to.
I'll be real.
I'm not gonna lie.
Harry Kane is a joke.
As I said, we pick and choose when we want to use ruthlessness as a conversation. And if you are not ruthless enough, you cannot be the best in the world.
Yeah.
No, but Kane, Kane.
Yeah, but then you can't really say that though. You can't not for this.
Of
Not
course
for
you
this.
can.
You can't say what?
No, 'cause let's be honest here. Truth.
But bro, you're looking at the end of season stats, bro, and the amount of games Tottenham have had this season to go and do something, and they haven't done it. And who's been fitting there?
Once has a point.
Kane ain't been injured.
No,
Yeah.
Kane ain't been injured, bro.
Kane scored.
He was there when they played.
And you know what? You know another reason why this guy's
He was
elite.
there in the Champions League. He was there when they played City. He was there when they got knocked out of the FA Cup. He was there when they got knocked out of the Carling Cup. He was there for it all.
You know, I'm actually deep.
He
Eth,
was
you know,
there
I'm
for
actually
it
deep.
all.
I
You
know
remember
you're
that
gonna say
thing?
that.
Remember that thing, yeah, where he had the annual injury? He's
I
gone
knew you were
2
gonna say
whole years without injury now.
Yeah.
So
And
that
you know what's
can't
happening?
lie. Oh yeah,
How
Tottenham
many
beat him.
agendas this guy has beat
Miss
off?
me
Bro.
with
He
it.
beat off the whole August thing, one season wonder, the season injury. Now man's just like he's perfect, he's errorless. Bar the trophies.
Not perfect because he's
the
not
guy's
ruthless.
tapped outside of the box.
Not perfect, he's not
Headless.
Bar
ruthless.
the trophies.
He's dominant in the air.
Bar
He's
the-
left foot, right foot. It's just
Bar
nuts.
the trophies.
Brothers, it's nuts.
Eve,
Bar
I
the
agree. I've been saying
trophies.
Kane's the
Bro,
best.
you-
Nice.
Listen, let me tell you something. You man are
Not around here, partner. Not around here.
basing your opinions on a piece of metal.
Bar the trophies.
Not right here, partner.
Yes,
It's
not
not
right.
right. I can't lie. I can't lie. You don't
Trophies.
agree with Ethan
Yes.
always, yeah. But for this specific thing with Kane and
Not right here,
Haaland,
partner.
if we're talking football and ability only, you gotta be real. Kane
No,
is.
right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you know what's
We're
tactic?
talking
Just
about
like
everything.
But we're not.
Hey,
We're
if
not
you
just
if
talking
you
about
man had
football.
someone like
Why do
Kane,
we have to make it just
if you man
football
had someone like Kane
individual?
for
That's
9 years or
man
10 years or so, you man he'll be down as the greatest striker ever, bro. He would
Yeah,
have
no,
won
you're,
like
you're
what?
right.
FA
You're right.
Cup.
And Mons, to answer your question, bro, the reason why I know everything's like you got to take in everything. Trust me, I know that. But like with just Kane versus a Haaland debate, I don't think we'd need to take in trophies with it. You don't really need to do that.
Huh?
If you're talking about, if you're talking about,
Brother, there's a reason.
You
There's
can't.
a
Not around here, partner. Not around here.
There's a reason as to
Trust me.
why Kane was Pep's first choice, bro. Not second.
If City go and win this treble,
He
I'm
went
not
for Kane before he
giving
went for
any
Haaland.
debate.
No, but Montel, you done the
the
big up, never a foul. But you done the same thing on there. Man was they were there comparing Trent, Foden, and Saka, and saying, "Look at their trophy cabinets," and like that says it all. That's so dead. Like that's such a dead.
No, Casey, well done for doing that because you took it was out. That's out of context.
That's not
That
out
is
of context.
You know what's tap?
You
Monts
know
was
what?
the first
You know,
one.
hold on.
Monts
You
was
know
the
what?
first
Out
one
of
that mentioned
context.
Calvin
Because they
Phillips
said
this season.
We were talking about PR.
He's
we
the
were talking
first one.
No. Because we're talking about PR, and we're saying that Foden's PR isn't the same as Trent's PR, and Foden and Trent's PR wasn't the same as Saka's PR in terms of the way man was getting beefed up for doing nothing but winning the FA Cup that he wasn't actually a part of in terms of when it was Aubameyang who won it, whereas Foden was a part of multiple Prems and Trent was a key part of everything that Liverpool has won. So that's what we was talking about. So don't try to bring up
No. That's dumb though, because you're talking about City and Liverpool. That's that you're talking about City and Liverpool in the era where City and Liverpool were winning everything. So they said it's easy to do that. You could change Trent and Foden for bare different man's names. Like it's nothing to do with just them.
Yeah.
Like neither of them.
But
Nothing to do with neither of them.
I'm saying these guys have. I'm not saying Arsenal need to go and win bare trophies and bare prems, bro. But when it's mattered most, big players turn up in big moments. And the argument we was talking about is that Saka hasn't turned up in the big moments to win you guys shit in the last 2 years.
Ever.
But when's the team?
Just big games. Just big games.
No, yeah, you have to say big games because to say for him to put on there,
just no big
it's
moments.
a team thing, bro.
Missed the penalty.
Get you to a final himself.
The penalty for England.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
So did Sancho and so did Rashford. Like we keep saying that.
You know what's funny?
Two of his players missed penalties.
One of my wingers scored in the final, and then
what?
That
you're just starving, bro.
But yeah,
bro,
going back to Kane, innit?
Let's go back to Kane.
Give him his props now because, bro, 30 league goals in that Spurs team.
You can't ignore that. You can't.
Yes,
ignore
that. It's the best Luigi thing. 30 goals in 2 seasons and no golden boot in either of them.
But do you know what's majority? The past 3 seasons, we haven't even seen 34 minutes, bro. Last season, Son and Salah shared like 23. Before that, it was who? Who was it? Salah. He even touched 25.
No, it wasn't Salah. No, he missed one. He missed one in between.
Yeah, he missed one. I think it was Vardy.
Yeah, it might have been Vardy, and even Ings was up there as well.
Up there, yeah.
Vardy, Mane, and thing.
No, that was 18-19. That was Salah's second season.
Yeah, that must be Salah or Aubameyang and Mane.
When they all got 20.
My point is, that was barely 20 in it. Kane has gone and hit 30 goals in a season when we were 8th. Man didn't even get the flipping Ballon d'Or, bro.
Yeah.
You lot see that poll ESPN did? The question that who's had a more impressive season, him or Haaland? Obviously, people are just going to jump straight to Haaland in it, but when you break it, because that's what I initially did. I said it's not a question. Haaland, bro, he could be. He's the highest goal scorer. He's probably going to pick up every trophy bar the Carabao. But then when I actually broke it down, it was surprised it was Spurs fans. When Spurs fans were all in the comments for how bad we've been, 3 different managers, all that stuff. And I didn't even know this, Eve. He's broke the record for the most goals scored in different Premier League games.
Yeah, it's 25 games, bro.
Yeah, and bro, to go into each game, fair enough, he's at the peak of his career, like he should be doing it. But going to
I pray your club don't get.
I'm gonna go
I grab Kane. Oh my lord! You're seeing a goal machine.
I'm always gonna say it's impressive what he's doing, but he's been fit all season and he's been there through all of Tottenham's woes. All of them.
Yeah, but that doesn't discredit the fact that he's better than Haaland.
I'm not saying Harry Kane's a better footballer than Haaland, yeah. But if we're talking, first of all, people are just treating Haaland like he's a grown man. That's what I love about this as well. I love it. I'm not talking about Haaland like he's in his prime.
Man, don't forget he's 22, isn't it?
Fucking
goals.
Oh
no.
So you don't get to do that.
You do not do that once. Do not do that because when it's Saka, you have to put him here when the man's 21.
No. You man put him there.
No. It's you. Listen. It's that simple. The only reason why we do is because you lot put him in this pedestal. If you didn't give these mad expectations, we wouldn't. Bro, it's Saka here. Hear this, kids. Yeah? If Saka had a bad year, and you lot didn't put him on his pedestal, we might be shameless and still say stuff, but we wouldn't say as much. Do you know what I mean? But because you lot say best, you know what? This season you could say he's the best right wing in the world, but you lot saying that overall and this, that, and other. It's like, bro, just bake. Like you know,
I hear that, but Haaland's 22, bro. You're no longer a youth, bro. 22, you're a big man.
When I'm seeing Saka doing bits, I'm saying, Monts, where's Salah? I'm seeing comparisons.
Bro, you know what's funny?
You don't get to tell me to run that.
Hey, you know what's funny? Keane sent in a tweet. I think Saka beat Mane and Sane's in one season, fam. This is what I mean by this is why we grab you because
but that's not. But I'm not talking about his age there. I'm not talking about his age there. That's just a grab. Forget his age. Want to say we can't talk about Haaland because he's 22. Bro, 22.
I didn't say that. I just said I brought up the point where we're talking about Haaland like he's a grown man. That's how fake he is. That's what I said.
No, but he is a grown man, bro. You're the Premier League footballer for Man City, 22.
I can't lie, 20. No, kids, if you want to do that, he's a grown man. But in terms of football terms, he's not a grown man.
Bro. Yeah, obviously there's still room there, of course. But you can't. He's still at that age compared to Kane.
To me,
For me, 23 is when you start saying, "Raw, like you're actually
I hear that.
anything under 23." I think you can consider young that football
Bro,
term.
keep it real, yeah.
All I'm
I
gonna
think
say
you need
is
to
that
look at. I think you need
I've
to
got
look
to
at
keep it
how many games and how many years you played at the highest level, bro. If you played first team football right, for 5-6 years, whatever it might be, consistently, right, you're an experienced footballer, G. It doesn't matter if you're 21, 22.
And also, man, peak at different
Bro,
ages.
but this is
Look
what I'm
at
saying.
Ross
That's why people
Trent.
are like moving away from the Saka young boy thing and
Not
like
really,
he's not
bro.
young
Bro,
boy
Holland
because
was
of how
playing
many
in
games he
goals.
played. That's why people
Bro,
say the same
Holland
thing for
has
20
enough
years.
goals in Champions
You're
League 3 years ago.
You're discrediting, bro.
Like,
You're
you're big
discrediting your whole argument with Bukayo Saka. Your whole argument with him, because you man have been calling him a young boy for the longest, and you still have even this season been calling him a young boy, and now you want to come and say that you want to measure
I'm
it on
just
how long
saying
he's been playing men's football. Saka's been playing men's football for 5 years.
No one's called him a young boy this season from Arsenal side. No one. It's you, man. You man are trying to do the child of God baby thing. That's you man's thing. No one. We treat
you man do the child of God, especially Corey.
Oh my God!
I'm not saying
I can't
Liverpool
believe
fan.
it.
I'm not saying Liverpool fan. I'm saying that overall as a footballing community, even Sky Sports and
Wait.
all these people, You man do that.
No. You man say he's child of God. That's why I repeat it.
No one, bro.
Because it sounds funny.
He even says it. Even after his
It's in his bio. It's in his Instagram bio.
Man that have the
when he signed his deal,
deal,
he even hashtagged at the bottom of God's child, bro. He
bro. You know what? Not sure still calls himself God's child and at 30 years old. Not just
wait. Why can't you just say why can't you just say God first?
Bro,
yeah,
no,
clinical.
God's child is not. It doesn't mean you're a child.
You say God's child got no age.
You man are doing the short term memory thing. Now that we're talking about Haaland being 22. Now that we're talking about Haaland only being 22. Now you man want to come and
saw that. Oh, you didn't see me. Sorry, I'll say it to you.
I'm dying at this God's child business.
It's crazy. Now that we're talking about
that's the one. Hashtag
now
God's
you guys
child has
feel
no
like,
age.
you man now, from now on, he's a big man.
I'm gonna all be like 50 kids.
That's fine.
Ethan, back to Harry
90
Kane.
years old, God's child.
Back to Harry Kane. Listen, Haaland, I don't think will ever be the footballer Kane is in terms of footballing ability. I don't think he will ever be the footballer Kane.
He doesn't need to be.
But unfortunately, we have to measure things by the metrics. Well, as I said, no, you don't have to, but that's what I'm measuring it by. Kane has got 3 assists this season. Unfortunately, he's playing for a Tottenham side. And I understand Haaland is also playing for a City side that is superior. But Haaland has more assists, more goals, broken more records, broken all of Kane's records, broken Salah's records in his first season at the age of 22.
Bro,
now,
you're being very cheeky.
The best striker in the world.
So you're being very cheeky. I'm going to tell you why, yeah? When someone's beaten off, let me finish. Let me finish though.
Bro, he came and dumped on the Prem, bro.
If you can't be named the best striker in the world after scoring 50 plus goals, breaking the Premier League record for goals scored in one season during the 40 game Premier League era and the 38 game Premier League era, and also breaking all of Kane's records, the best goal scorer in the league, breaking all of Salah's records, the best goal scoring winger in the league, breaking all of City's records in his first season, all at the age of 22, and could possibly win a treble along the way. If you can't scream you're the best striker in the world for this season, then what must you do to be the best striker in the world? What must you do?
Oh, this season he can have that, but he's not the best striker in the world. You can say he's been the best striker in the world, but he's not the best. There's context. By the way, just to add context to what you said, the Haaland assisting, yeah? Haaland got 8 assists in that dumb Man City team. What up? Kane last season got 9 assists, and season before they got 14. This is a poor season. Like, he'll be back in the assisting when soon as Son pulls up his socks.
Again, hindsight.
He'll still be there though.
You know you also be there. Yeah, do you know you also be there next season? Because this is warm up.
Who?
Erling the Robot Haaland.
Can I say something, Ethan? Ethan, just to quickly say to you, yeah. This and now do you see our reason or my reason as to why I say this is the reason why Kane needs to leave Spurs?
Doesn't get respect.
So this exact argument we're having now is the reason why Kane needs to.
You know what's I never come on this channel. I never big up Kane in it because you man all know the thing's set like he's ridiculous. But I had to just deep it. Yeah, everyone takes him for granted, including me. He just slaps goals after goals after goals, performance after performance, and it's the norm.
He's not doing nothing. Like
and
now,
I
now
want him to go so he gets appreciation.
Yes. When you say big games, I think you mean when you say big games, you mean games that equal. I think you mean more cup competition because if you're going to go league games, Kane dunks on all of our teams regularly. Regularly, bro.
Regularly, but if he dunks,
I know what you mean. Like cup games when it needs to win Spurs a trophy, their ultimate objective, he's not there.
My brother, there's a difference between scoring a goal and your team's losing 2-1, or your team's drew 2-2 and Kane scored one of the goals. And you're
No, you know, Kane's won them games, bro.
You can say it's cheeky because man don't want to hear it, bro. Man don't want to hear it. Because
it's not even that.
It's true.
No, but if Kane was dunking all the top 6 teams that you lot say it'd be, Tottenham would be beating every top 6 team.
If we look at Kane's 10-year career, yeah, one thing people do is doubt him, innit? And you see you, my friend.
No, against us, he don't score winning goals. Months. No, a rebuttal to what you just said. Against us, because your record against us stinks, but against the other top 6, he has scored winning goals, bro. He has scored the definitive goal to win a game.
Not enough for it to be a difference. And top class players get top class standards, and that's what I measure him by.
It's true. It's true. Still, that's the one thing I'd say is true. That's why he needs to cut so he can get this appreciation.
Go to Corey's club, like just go abroad.
He can go anywhere.
Harry Kane is an elite. He is an elite generational
best
once in 20, 30, 40 years talent. So therefore, I'm going to measure him against the others who are on that scale. And when it comes to getting your team across the line, he has never done it. So he is at the bottom of that list.
It's true.
As it stands, he's at the bottom of the list.
Were you saying he can't do it all by himself? That's the reason why he needs to cut.
I agree.
That's not elite mind, bro. Elite mind.
I just want to say two things, yeah. I want to say two things. One,
you got to round up in a second. So
yeah, with Haaland, yeah. First of all, Haaland, I feel that Haaland will be, in my personal opinion, the closest person to beat Ronaldo's goal scoring record. That's what I believe in. I feel like Haaland, the way he's moving,
he's on course.
What goal scoring record? Like all time.
Big up. Yeah, all time record. Like the way this guy's moving,
I hear that.
It's a joke. It's an absolute joke.
You know why you got a good point, because it's like if he can't, let's say he has another 15 seasons how he does here, it can easily happen. But that's why I'm happy you said you could, because there's certain City fans, not all, they're like he defo will, but you can't say he could get injured. There's bare different things that I hear you on that. It's a possibility if he carries on having this season for the next
season. And I'm not gonna lie, he does have like a reoccurring like season injury. Like
you don't know.
We say that, but then this year he didn't.
If Kane doesn't go and win something by the end of his career, or even win anything significant, because for me, even if he wins a Carabao, it's not enough. I
agree.
He needs a Prem or Champions League. With
onto my second point, isn't it? This follows into my second point.
Wait, before you go, just to add on to what Montsec will be quick. For me, there's 4 trophies that Kane needs to, I don't know, just validate his career. World Cup, Euros, Prem or Champs. I agree with Mont. I don't think an FA or a Carabao will even be enough. He needs one of those.
You think a Euros will be enough?
Yeah. Euros is big. Euros is big.
When man will start like recognizing his thing like properly.
Yeah, he's captain as well.
I don't know about that.
I don't think, because even when they were
World Cup, definitely.
Even when they were close in Italy, man, they were saying, "Oh, Kane's a bum. We got the captain of Tottenham. We're not gonna win shit." If he was to win it, it would have been like
No, let me tell you why, bro. Because sorry to cut quick. I know you had your number 2 point to land, but you need to deep it. Like, we're the best footballing continent, bro. Euros is big against your France's, your Germany's, your Spain's, bro. If he wins that and content as the England captain, that's massive, bro. For me, he just needs to win one of the four. Do you know what I mean? And
I hear that.
Respect to
and then also with Kane,
big up.
If you ever come across this, if you want to win, if you want to drive, if you want to make a name for yourself, Manchester United is the place to be. Let me let you know. Let me tell you this, Mr. Kane. Yeah, brother. You want to make a name for yourself. You want to be Rooney. You want to be the next Wayne Rooney. Like, bro, how many times does Harry Kane get compared to Wayne Rooney? How many times? It's boring, bro. Like, even sending me tweets about it.
Do you know what it is, Corey? Yeah?
This is it, bro. This is his place.
Do you know what it is, Corey? Yeah.
Overrated. Pretty boy. A bitch.
You know what it is, Corey? I'd rather Kane do a Sol Campbell and go Arsenal or go to Chelsea. But the one club I don't want him to end up is your club. But you know, with all that being said, he's going to end up at your club.
Bro, once Kane comes, honestly, it's a different ball game now. Now I'm thinking,
Corey.
Just forget Alan Shearer. Just forget Alan Shearer's record, man. Just go to a Bayern or something. You don't have to stay here. Like, see new things, different culture, different food, different language. Just
you know what's mad? You know when people say Luis Suarez. Well, as I said, it's debatable. I think Luis Suarez is the best striker of our generation, isn't it? The best striker, yeah. But you can never say that based off of his Liverpool career.
Never. This is where Monty is getting. You have to say off his Barca stint and
fan of his career because
exactly
when he went to Barcelona, he went and won shit, bro.
Bro,
it's true,
he won
bro.
a Carling Cup in Liverpool, and that was it. He had a great season, but he didn't win us the league.
Yeah, that's where it comes down. Yeah,
that's one of the best individual seasons ever that we've ever seen in Premier League history, but it didn't win us the league. I'd rather Suarez have scored 10 goals and we won that league.
Because Mons, you do know everywhere he's been, but us, he won something big. Like Ajax, the league, Atletico Madrid, the league, Barca, the treble. But we were the only club he won what? Like you said, it was Carling, innit? That was it.
Like, bro. So I'm sorry. Like I'm tired of if people want to talk about Kane like he's the best striker, like he's the best this and that, them holding to the best standards. Like
Mons, seriously, actually no, all you man, yeah. Think about this, yeah. I'm sorry, Ethan. I've got to mention it again.
One sec.
But but look, seriously, think about this, yeah. If Kane came to Manchester United and he brought back and we got our first major trophy in terms of like Premier or Champions League with Kane leading the line, bro. I can't lie. The way people see Kane now, like they'll be looking at him. In a totally different section, bro. Totally different section. And sorry to say, Ethan, but
it's true.
He ain't doing that.
I'm gonna take it one step further, Corey. If Kane don't win anything in his career, he's a juice like Matt Letizia.
It's true. No. Please.
I'm not violating.
I'm not violating. All-time goals scorer. He will end his career with Alan Shearer's record. This is what I came on the show to say.
Wait, man, you can't complain.
You can't say he's already one of the greatest. Whether he wins a trophy or not, he's still one of the greatest.
You know what Matt Letizia used to do in the Prem?
Yeah, I'm aware. The girls are baller.
A man said a juice that Matt.
It's true. That is true.
Yo, Reed.
Hey, stop. Hey, hold on. Hey.
What makes it even mad is that Ron.
No, but hear the method behind the madness. Does anyone actually know? Because I feel like you haven't watched Matt Letizia, bro.
Yeah,
Does anyone know how good Matt Letizia was?
Bro,
he was
disgusting. He was disgusting.
He was an English former, bro. honestly, go look
here's
at
my man.
Matt.
He missed less penalties than Kane as well.
We literally had this conversation.
It's just
Me and
getting
Kane, bro.
silly.
We sat down.
Bro, he
had
missed
this
one penalty in his career.
Matt Le Tissier is one of the greatest British footballers, like one of the greatest ever.
Does he have Kane's record?
Ever.
No, I'm saying, but I'm talking about in
England,
terms of
Premier League, Tottenham, all three of them.
Bro,
No, but Matt Le Tissier played for Southampton. He played for
He
Southampton.
plays for Tottenham.
No, Montel, you can't use the club you played at as a tick.
I'm lying.
No, I'm saying. I'm saying. You're getting it. I'm saying. Matt Le Tissier, like again, one of the most gifted, greatest, unbelievable footballers.
Never made the move.
Didn't make the
Never made the move. Never made it.
He should have been playing with the Cantonars. He should have been playing with them.
Yes.
He should have been playing with all of them.
For sure.
Bro. He was
But
as
he
good as
never made that move.
all of them, bro.
And now no one knows him.
He'll get the ball. You see Henry. You see when Henry does the flick up. You see when Henry flicked the ball up and scored that volley, and that's one of the greatest Premier League goals of all time.
Do you remember that, Corey?
He's done that. Do you know how many times he's done that? You know how many times he's done that?
That's so cheeky. You're a man.
But kids, am I lying? You know how many times Matt Le Tissier done the flick?
Mon, this is why I said, even when you mention the club, even when you mention the club, bro, that benefits Matt Le Tissier more. He played for Southampton. That's a worse club than Tottenham, and he was still doing all them things. So Kane, it would be that if Kane actually stays at Tottenham for his career, he will be worse out than Matt Le Tissier.
Can't lie, Eve. I rate Kane as high as you, probably higher than these four. But one thing I will say, if he stays at your club, my respect goes.
It's all the way down.
Even more down for him. That shows me his mentality.
But Roms, you know what he's tried, didn't it? Like, what could you do if you're under contract? Bro? He
had it in a request, didn't it? 2 seasons ago, he had it in a request, didn't it?
Yeah, last year.
And Levy said, "You're not going anywhere."
I hate when random say that they don't know Kane's mentality because he's actually tried. Bro.
Yeah, but he's out of contract next year. Let's see if he's.
No, I can't lie. Eve.
You know what his case? If he signs another contract, then you can call him.
Then he's above. Yeah, I hear that.
This is the rebuttal to that. Yeah, we all know in this modern day, in modern day football, player power is massive, bro. Players get managers sacked and that. Knock on the door. Yeah, we want him out. Corey will know about that many times. Players going to the office. So here's what I'll say about this, yeah? Here's what I'll say about this. If Kane really wanted to, this is why Spurs fans love him, because he wanted to go hand in a request, then he was professional again and he scored all these goals. But if he really wanted to go, bro, he would start boycotting in that. And here this year, you lot couldn't really say much because of everything he's done for you. Do you get it? And he tried to leave amicably. You don't let him. So if he just started just saying, "Bun this, I'm gonna boycott anything," Levy would have to sell him, bro, because he's like, this guy's not playing for us. That.
But you know what it is? It's a thing where at the end of the day, you can do all that, tarnish your image, which was slowly happening. Like we were slide turning them at that summer.
Yeah, you were.
But then if a man tells you, "Cool, end of the season, we're gonna sell you if we don't win anything," come end of the season. He said, "Yeah, cool, I changed my mind. You're not coming. You're not going nowhere." You've got like 3 more years on your deal, bro. 3 more.
That's a value, dude. Like, bro.
Like, deep it. What can you actually do?
How many times do you think Daniel Levy saying, "Oh, we're gonna do it this year," and it's amounted to nothing, and he's just sitting
it
with a toilet paper in his hand, fam? Like,
do you get it?
It's just
and do you know what gets Tottenham fans even more hot? Look at the crap he's got to. He's forced to pay Longley, Ben Davis, like. It's not even man's giving him the tools to.
That's what I'm saying. Just come even win the side. Come here, man.
What do you mean? Montel, we saying like Adel Tarat, the streets won't forget.
No.
No. It's not the same.
Matt Le Tissier's bro. No, man, them KC, Ethan, go watch Matt Le Tissier, please.
Please allow me. I know as much about him as you.
Please allow me.
But that's
I know exactly. I hear your point. Like, it's true.
Matt Le Tissier, fam. This guy, how about this? He was doing things that you shouldn't do as a footballer.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be flicking the ball up and volleying it from outside the box and scoring over and over. He didn't just. He done it bare. He's done it.
See Kane's goal against Arsenal.
Once when you have a son, you're calling him Letitia, innit? His middle name will be Letitia or something, innit? I've not heard this. I've not heard this Letitia prop in years. He was a baller, but I've not heard prop like this in time.
You see, Rob,
It's because man them forget. You know why? No. You know why man don't remember Matt Letitia? Because he won nothing.
Facts.
He won nothing.
Who is it that doesn't remember him, by the way?
Everyone. You ever
said they remember?
No.
You don't remember, but don't speak about it.
Why do you actually?
You don't get brought up in no combo.
Even it's not that no one remembers him. No one puts him in arguments.
Yeah, no one speaks about him at all.
Cool. Do you want to go one step further?
I'm not
Corey,
going to say
no one talks about Raphael. No one talks about
Ryan Giggs or Paul Scholes.
Valencia. No one bangs out about Valencia being one of the best right backs. They won their crap and they keep it stepping. But they remember the best iconic players in the winning teams, no?
What Valencia? My Valencia?
Yeah. Corey, when was the last time you beat off about Eder Valencia? Let me know. Or Raphael.
Hold on a second. I can't beat off like Valencia
because they weren't ballers like that. They were just in a good team.
I'll explain to you why. I'll explain to you why I don't beat off on Valencia. There's two reasons. One, because everyone knows if you know Manchester United, our weakest spot in our entire all of our teams ever has been the right back spot. Everyone knows that. So it's hard for us to compare our right backs to any other right backs because our one has been arguably the worst.
You're missing the point.
That's what we don't speak about.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying in these winning teams, it's not just about winning, is it? It's about being a good player. People remember the most iconic players in the winning teams. Yeah, I'm saying Kane is an icon and he doesn't win shit, but people are gonna still remember him. Man, I'm being disrespectful. Talk about flipping Matt Letitia. What about the England highest goal scorer, Tottenham's highest goal scorer?
Yeah, they're violating. They're violating.
It's getting mad, mothers.
Bro, he's a loser.
You can win stuff and still be crap.
In my eyes, he's a loser.
Once it's the prime suspect to talk about Calvin Phillips, the guy just won a Prem. Who's gonna remember him? I don't get it.
Bro,
Look
at
Ethan.
If you believe being a glorified
Harry Kane, bro,
that's it.
But being a glorified user is the best thing. When I talk about players who have won trophies, bro, I'm not comparing Harry Kane to the likes of Calvin Phillips because he had nothing to do with City's winning of the trophies. When I mention people like, I don't know, Salah or Trent, these men have contributed largely to the trophies that Liverpool won. If you look at Manchester United,
best player, Ethan. That's their best player. So I'm not going to compare Calvin Phillips, that isn't their best player in City, to Harry Kane.
I know.
I compare best players to best players. I'm comparing a best player in a losing team that won niche, so that makes him a loser, to winners. Why do you think that a loser is going to beat a winner?
So why? Okay, I hear you. So why are we now comparing Matt Letitia to Harry Kane? Please let me.
Because both won nothing.
Because they're both
losers. If you're going to talk about Kane, mention Aguero. Mention flipping.
No.
I'm not with you. I'm not with you. You can't.
No. You don't go in this conversation.
That's mad.
You're a loser. You're a loser. So I compare you to losers. That's it. You just get compared to losers.
It's just silly, fam.
Like, I'm sorry, E. Like, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, bro.
Gerrard can't go down with the Prem's greatest because he hasn't won the Prem.
No, but he's won everything else and more.
That's what you're telling me.
But he's won other trophies. That's why.
And he played it. How about this? Gerrard had like a 15-year career, didn't win the Prem once. What? 0 out of 15.
Ethan. That's
why.
Hold a second. That's why.
Somehow he's in the Hall of Fame.
Wait,
yes,
Ethan.
But he's
because it's scary. Hold a second. That's why Rom said. Like, it's not just the Prem he needs to win. Like, he can win either the Euros, the World Cup, or the Champions League. He can win any of those.
You know what?
Let me give you an example. Bro, do you not think if Letitia won the Champions League, I'll be speaking about that? Come on, let's be real here.
Yes.
Let me give you an example. I'll be speaking about it more highly.
If Kane won,
I don't, because he won nada.
If Kane won,
the loser.
If let's say Kane stayed at Spurs, but England win the Euros next year, yeah. Man, then will still buzz on him a bit like, but he didn't do nothing club-wise, but he still has that to hold on to. Euros is a big trophy, do you get? But
I think him not winning something for Spurs or in the Prem will get
That's what I'm saying. No. But you know what?
Overshadowed
You'll still get
the
buzzstorm, but like, man will still respect him for winning something internationally. And if anything, this country especially might appreciate him more because, bro, he's brought home a major for years. Do you get? But man will still buzz on his club thing. Do you get? Because he's not won nothing.
There are a man like Chiesa who, since Italy won the Euros, Chiesa's done niche. Yes, he's been injured, but he's done niche. But that guy's a national hero, bro.
Facts.
National hero, bro.
That goal against Spain.
Bro, he's a national hero. He turned up when. How about this? If we won that Euros, Harry Kane, Sterling, all of these men are national heroes. Give him the keys to the city. Give him the keys to the country.
You know.
You can be rubbed off.
Last point. Do you know what kind of makes it worse? Do you know what kind of makes it worse?
That's what winners get, Ethan. That's what winners get, by the way.
And I feel like the man will agree. Yeah, I think you agree. You know what's kind of worse if Kane don't win anything because he's been in key moments where he should have helped out a teammate and hasn't. Not squaring it to Sterling in the World Cup, skying it in the Euros. He's been in key moments where he's let the country down.
He
was nowhere to be seen in the final. He was nowhere. How about this? He was nowhere to be seen in the Championship final. Even in the most recent,
once he was injured though.
He missed the penalty. He missed the penalty against France. Why are we acting like he hasn't fumbled these?
The grass wasn't even.
What?
Anyway,
you sound like Klopp. You sound like Klopp.
Oh yeah, they didn't water the glass for me.
Like, bro, as I said, Harry Kane is one of the greatest footballers we have ever or probably will ever see in our lifetime. But being a great footballer is all good and well, but if you don't win anything, I can't, like, great footballer and great footballer with trophies doesn't match. It doesn't match. He's with the Matt Letizier's, bro. That's where you don't get to speak to. You don't get to speak to Aguero. You don't get to speak to Salah. You don't even get to speak to Haaland. You don't even get to speak to Haaland, and he's 21. You don't even get to speak to. You don't get to speak to Suarez.
Do you know who Kane gets to speak to? Do you know who Kane gets to speak to? He actually has a 30-goal Prem season.
You have an ass pass on that, bro. You have an ass pass.
You remember Kevin Phillips? The Sunderland guy. He got 30.
Bro,
This is getting mad, fam.
That's who man speaks to when it comes to this.
So hear this, yeah? What, Vardy had a better career than Kane? Is that what you're saying? Like,
yes.
Let me ask you something.
Golden
Boot. You see when Ferdinand and Shearer and them they'll sit down to the team of the year, best players ever. You think they're gonna dismiss Kane for Vardy? Just let me know so I can make you man.
Golden Boot, Prem, and FA Cup. That is a better career than Kane.
So what? Harry Edward Kane.
How about this? You know what's so funny?
You see the name
before we get to the people.
Edward makes it sound worse, by the way. Take away the Harry.
Kids, I'm convinced, kids. I am convinced, kids. I am convinced that if Kane had won trophies, Ethan would be beaten up about the trophies more than the goals.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. If Kane won that Champions League final for Tottenham, I'd be hearing about it today.
But that's a champs though. Like you have to hold it like this.
Look, you know what be?
I'll be hearing about.
Kids will be saying. Kids will be speaking about as champs how Arsenal fans say is yours gold. He will be saying it like that.
How about this? He'll be saying Henry didn't do it.
All of that.
Yeah, all of that. You know what he do? In the group chat, he'll be sending Kids and Casey. You know when Henry's walking past the Champions League, he'll be sending Kane with the
Champions. I can see it.
How about this? You know how you know? You know how you know this trophy's the currency of football?
Yeah.
You know, look at the background of my phone is Henderson lifting the Champions. That's the background of my phone. Henderson lifting the Champions League. You know that? Do you know that? Do you know that? Because Lord knows Hendo is Hendo. But you know when he's doing this and he's screaming and the elation and the
bro, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
It's the release, Ethan. Like, bro, you haven't experienced the release before. Like, you've only like, bro, that's not good.
Look, it's just so pretty. It's just so beautiful.
Like,
it's so beautiful.
Like, fam, I'm sorry, but Eve, I feel like you're disingenuous to trophies because you don't have them.
No,
but
I don't think I am. But I just I hear what you man are saying, like, bro, if Harry Kane had at least like a champs or a prem, like, there'll be a lot more respect. But the fact he's getting the respect he's getting, even though he doesn't have them, is mad, isn't it? Because of the play he is. That's it. That is it.
Hey, Ethan, what do you know about when the players are running around with the cup and everyone's going, hey, you don't know this stuff, like this stuff ain't real to
Well, you were like 7 years old when you
Have you ever heard?
but you don't get it. You don't get it. You never will.
Yeah. Corey, what does he know about?
You don't know that stuff. You don't know about winning. That stuff ain't real.
Hey, I know you might have seen this. Yeah? Have you man seen Kane dancing to Last? Have you seen that?
Oh yeah, I saw the changing room.
Nah, we haven't.
I need to see that.
Listen,
I almost shed a tear just thinking about it just now. Like, I want to see this guy happy, bro.
Could have been you, E.
yeah, I hear it. E, do you know what as well? E, if he moves on, I have no doubt he'll go on to win trophies. But on the Kanye West thing, like Ron said, I guess we'll never know. Let's get to
we will know.
We will know. He says if he wants to win, why would he go to the smallest club in Manchester? Oh,
Because he can't go to the big one.
wait, he's talking about United. Oh,
yeah,
God, he's talking about United.
Hello, Kate.
Are you gonna have that?
Money.
No,
Corey, you know what? Yeah,
Corey,
you know
getting
what?
on to you lot.
I've got to thank Harry Kane because
Big up JD Active.
I've got to thank Daniel Levy actually because I think if Kane goes to City in that summer, City don't get Haaland and United probably get Haaland. I doubt Chelsea do. I think United get Haaland. So you know what? Big up Levy. You know what, Kit? You know what, Eve? Big up Levy.
Bro, wait, hold a second. Either way, it's double trouble, bro.
So
either way, it's double.
No, but there would have been longevity of Haaland. There would have been more longevity of Haaland. Kane's probably got like 3-4 years.
Don't worry. I got starting those in the back. Don't worry about what I want. I got starting those in the back. Tell you that
even if Harry Kane goes into
I got the load in the back for me. I'm watching him. I'm watching him, bro. I got my eyes on that.
Do you know how they treat Corey? Do you know how they treat Mika Richards on Paramount Plus? Like when we
do you remember what you see what they talk about when
you know how they treat him? Huh?
They're buzzing it, bro. They buzzing.
Mika Richards gets buzzed off on Paramount Plus.
They just say 100 appearances in the Champions
Carabao
League. That's a virus, fam.
Bro, if Kane goes into punditry, you know when it says when it says Henry, it says Henry, invincible winner, 3-time Premier League winner.
Gonna say Premier League top goal scorer.
That's what it's going to say.
England's highest goal scorer. Everything's just going to be goal scorer. That's what everything's going to
be. Harry Kane does not deserve that. He does not deserve that.
He doesn't.
So if Harry Kane doesn't go to United and he doesn't go to City,
See, that could have been with a Champions League, fam. This is what I'm saying.
Hey, come man, you fam.
Listen, big up Jada Activist with a £2 donation. She says Lukaku was a bad boy, but he didn't win anything. Yeah, I hear it, but Kane's like way better than him though. But
what do you mean he didn't win anything?
He just won.
Lukaku just won a trophy just the other day.
That's what, Europa League as well, I swear.
Yeah, he did won Europa League, yeah.
Has he won the league? Or not?
No, wait, did
he won the league abroad?
Exactly.
Even at Chelsea.
I don't think Inter Milan won the Europa League.
Inter Milan won the league, bro, and Lukaku
league, not Europa League. No, but didn't you lot when you lot won the Europa League? I swear Lukaku was there that year, or not?
Oh, no, he won that. Oh, he didn't even. It was nothing at Man U, you know.
It was Zlatan.
This one's Serie A.
Yeah, no, Lukaku was there for Inter's Milan.
But he hasn't won much, fam.
I want to go on.
But he's a winner.
No. Yeah, he's won Serie A.
Yeah, he won the league.
Kane's won nothing. And Kane's won nothing.
I think Jada Activist means England.
Corey, he's got a Club World Cup with Chelsea.
Oh, yeah.
That's nothing, bro. That's dead.
Yeah, in England, he ain't won that much.
You don't get to dictate what's dead and what's not.
Bimanti, why are you talking about Christian Moose, though? Bimanti, leave him.
Big up JD Axford says Lukaku didn't win anything in England. Listen, people, we're going to end it there. We've only let it run for so long because that was generally a very interesting conversation. Obviously, I know he wanted to have his segment on Harry Kane, but I say Drewski says it better than me.
I ain't believing it, man. It's not moving me.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not moving. Like, until he goes and wins something major, I can't lie. I think he needs to win like one major and maybe like a something small for me.
Yeah.
Maybe
my stance on Kane can never change, innit? I'm sorry, it can't change. Like, I always think he's an absolute baller, but I'll always mention that he's won their cups. Like,
yeah, let's.
The sky's
I hope you don't
blue,
think I'm being
clouds.
disingenuous to Kane, innit? I hope you don't think this is just my stat. Like, if anything, this is me being generous to him. I generally think he is an unbelievable, generational, complete footballer. But
he's a loser.
Yeah, it's like, bro,
That's
it's
it.
like being, bro, it's like, bro, you're the best driver in the Formula One, but you've never won the Grand Prix.
You know what it is? You know what it is as well? You don't know that you don't know that Family Guy video where they're all putting their hands in so like Aguero Benzema son, and it's like no, not you, and they move the little stick to the
wooden arm in it. Yeah,
yeah, that's Kane.
That's literally Kane, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
true, bro. Oh, you talk about when they done it with the Champions League, where like me, Newcastle, City, Arsenal, you made the Liverpool put their hand in it.
I actually saw that one.
Not you.
How about this? Lukaku could go win the chance. You never know. You
Yeah, you actually never know.
If Lukaku wins the champs, I might have to write a petition
Lukaku
for Lukaku better than Kane. It might have to be that.
I'm here for the argument.
You're just gonna sound crazy. Man said Lukaku
here for the argument.
That's what I'm gonna sound.
Wait, Marcus said Kane's a generational loser.
Man said that's impressive. But he doesn't want to lose.
Generational losing, man. That's like saying to all of the future. That's saying to all of the wonder kids that coming up, yeah, if you want to lose, you do it like this.
To Kane,
and a bad example to get it.
That's bad,
bro. Kane, don't go outside like this, brother. Come, Manchester, man. Come Manchester United.
Big up everyone in the chat. Listen, it's been an interesting one today. It's been a super long stream. It wasn't meant to be anywhere near this long, but listen, the fact that it was the last roundup of the Premier League this season, I don't mind this stream being as long as it was been. It is the very last show. Well, the last Sunday show of the season. And obviously, we do it all again next year. You know, we do it all again next year. Remember, guys, the season is back in August. It's not that far away. It's not that far away, people. It is back in August. And
Casey Kids, when does champ start? You might get the email.
No, Koi. You get like, basically, fam, there's like some secret. You'll know when you know.
Cool.
You know when
Oh, they
yeah. You'll know when you know.
Send them.
Cool, you're trying to get. Cool's trying to get kicked out, fam.
So, bro, I'm
trying to get kicked out, fam.
Secret society shit. You man got joke now.
Corey, make sure you guide them.
There's a separate group chat.
They might not know the way in it.
Separate group chat.
They might not know their way around, fam.
Big up Jean Gray. Jean Gray says, thanks, gents. All you've done this season has been emotional and all that good stuff there. Big up Jean Gray. Sola says, thanks, Monts, Ethan, Casey Kiers, and obviously Ron as well. Thanks, Chad. Big up, man. Listen, big up everyone. We're still going to be on stream 5 times minimum a week. Like, don't worry about that. We won't be.
It's a shame none of us won the Prem, though.
Yeah, it's a shame.
None of us. Like,
it's a shame.
Wait, so am I the only one? Anyway, big up. Sign.
Are you the only one in Europa? Yes.
In terms of PSP Prem, thank you. Liverpool PSP Prem winners, thank you. I've got to say about that.
They just announced that the Napoli guy left.
Oh, Spalletti. Oh yeah, he's cut.
And he isn't going Tottenham.
Okay, you think who I'm thinking? Of course, you think who I'm thinking?
He's taking Sabat.
Big up Martin. Big up Mustafa. You know what I'm saying? Big up Jacob as well. Big up Letty as well. Big up Marcus again and Jacob. Big up Jada Activists as well, especially for his super chats. But listen, people, we are going to just pick up the members as we do. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow where we talk more in depth. Big up Solo, 10 months a member. Kaz, 11 months. Dennis the Great and Bayesian Reds as well. Big up Daniel, who became 6 months a member today. Honestly, Snake Eyes, D1 Millie, Roms, of course, on the stream as well. NDT, Joe, and Aiden Andrews. It's been another episode of Big Six Bands. It's been the final episode of the Sunday roundups, 38 consecutive roundups. It's been a great season. Or when I say, well, not for me, but it's been an interesting season. You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone, and we will see you for the summer content as it starts very soon. Take care, people. We're gonna leave this stream on my thoughts on Harry Kane.
Soft. Overrated. Pretty boy. A bitch.
That's so cheeky.
That's so cheeky.
That kills me so much.
No parade.
Invent